We are live. The stream's going, we're live.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Fate of the Dice, this stream, lovely stream we were doing in Twitch, and today we're going to be playing an adventure called The Jokes on You. My name is Sonny. I'm the DM, and surprise for everyone, I'm actually the writer of this adventure as well, which I published in DM's Guild last year. So yeah, I just wanted to give people the chance to play it and just to see my DMing style. So that's what I'm here, and to offer fun to the brave players that are taking the brave adventurers into this module. So yeah, that's me. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Glenn. My character is Ferrin Farron. I am a Shadakai rogue assassin.
My name is Andrew. I'm playing Alucard, the Fodland monk.
Okay,
Hello.
so my name is
Nightway. I am playing a tiefling sorcerer.
Okay, my name's John, and I'm playing Rodney, a Wood Elf Ranger.
My name's Derek. I'm playing a Dragonborn Warlock named Balthazar.
My name's Nikki, and I'm playing Arara, the Drow elf bard rogue.
Okay. That's everyone. Introductions. So without further ado, we are gonna start with jokes on you. So, you group of brave adventurers, after a few rushes with the monsters and pursuing some adventures both urban and in the wilderness, you've seasoned yourself in those, and now you decided it was time to get to the big city to find something to do there. And you ended up in this city called Cloudhaven, which is a coastal city to the southeast of the continent. You're new in this city. You don't know anyone. You just know that you've been hearing that there's lots of coin and lots of rewards to be found if you know how to look for them. So, being new to the city, the first thing that you did was asking people for directions to see where would be the best place to find any kind of rumors or any kind of directions into a new adventure. And after doing several queries, both separately and together, you got pointed all mostly in the same direction. Everyone was mentioning an inn called the Crimson Tusk, which apparently is also a tavern, and it's apparently is also the most famous tavern in town. So after you realize that this is probably the likeliest way you're going to find something to do in terms of adventuring, you head there, and eventually you arrive into a building, which is a 2-story building. It's like evening time, so night is falling, the sky is darkening, and orange light from torches and from lamps comes from inside the inn, and you hear lots of jolly voices talking around, discussing subject matters of different matters, and also you hear laughs, you hear the noise of like tankards just doing toasts, and you also hear some music coming. It's the music of a lute. So you presume that it's got evening entertainment as well. As you get there, you can see the sign of the inn, which calls your attention. And it's just gonna appear just here. You can see just here, over there. You guys have heard several stories about this inn. In fact, you heard so many that they're kind of like mixed up in your head. So, you guys want to do a history check for me, please?
$17.
17.
13.
13.
I got an 8.
Uh-huh.
Rip.
That's a 6
Okay.
from me.
That's
I got 15.
15. Okay, so yeah, Arara and Olakar are kind of like yeah, it's got so many conflicting like stories about the inn that they're trying to figure out which one is which. So they're a bit lost. They're trying to find out. Whereas the rest of you guys, you are very clear. Like you managed to separate like the stories you have heard with the story that is most common between all of them, and yeah. The name of this inn is ode to a massive red dragon tooth that is exhibited in a showcase inside the inn. And legend has it that a knight called Krintar the Dauntless, who lived centuries ago, single-handedly slew a red dragon called Epsileth and took the tooth with him as proof of his deed. As you're pondering about that, you move towards the inn entrance, where you can see a couple of soldiers just watching. Just going to move you to the map. So can you see yourselves at the bottom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can see the walls of the inn just over here, and there's a door here. There's a couple of windows here and here. And yeah, the guards are standing to each side of the door. And there's also this person here. It looks like yeah, it looks like a female. It's actually like even from there you can see she looks pretty like dirty. She's kind of like sitting down between cardboards.
Eldridge Black. No, I'm just kidding.
and it's just yeah, and it seems to be like when you approach the inn, her head seems to pop out of the cardboards and starts looking at you just from the side, just as if yeah, you have called her attention.
Right, can I just say I've only got a small, tiny bit of map that's like 3 squares big.
Yeah, that's because I haven't revealed the rest.
Okay, that's
you'll be seeing more as you enter the inn.
Okay, I'm going to take a walk down, and I'm going to go and speak to the person that's in the cardboard.
Okay.
I'm just going to introduce myself and sort of say, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?"
So as you get there, before you can actually utter any words, she just jumps from the cardboards, stands on her feet, and she goes, "Can you spare some change, please?"
I'm going to again. I'm going to ask the question: Is how are you doing? Is everything okay?
Well, I've seen better days, to be fair, but with a bit of change that you can give me, I'll be better, and I can give you good information as well. Good information for adventurers.
So how come you're on the streets begging?
Oh, poor Gisrona. She's just had it's just in a losing streak, you know. But it'll get better. It'll get better with change. And
How about I invite you into the inn and I buy you a meal?
she looks at you actually with eyes wide open, and then you can see that she turns her face and looks at the guards over here, And she goes, are you sure?
Yeah, you look like you could do with a good meal.
Oh, certainly. I'm not eaten for a while. Well, I've eaten. I've actually eaten, but I'll be honest. You don't really want to know what I ate.
Now, how about we let you in and we get you a decent meal.
Yes, decent meal. Decent meal. Good information for you for decent meal. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to head back towards the door of the tavern.
Okay.
I'm going to
She follows
beckon
you.
her to follow me.
She follows you like very slowly, and as she goes forward, and it's just next to you, this guard over here says, "Where do you think you're going?" Like,
She's with me.
But she's a bum. She's not. She's not allowed in here. Look at her. She's filthy.
Yes, and I'm inviting her in for a meal. What are you going to do about it?
Okay. So roll either persuasion or intimidation, depending on how you want to address this encounter.
I'll do a persuasion.
Okay, go for it.
13.
Okay. So he looks at you, frowning a moment, like, and after a second he goes, "Will you pay for her? Will you pay for what she eats and drinks?"
Of course.
Okay then. Yeah, she can come in.
Okay, I'm gonna then turn to my colleagues and I'm gonna say, "Are you guys gonna stand there all day? Or are you gonna come in as well?"
Yeah, I'm gonna behind one.
So this woman, you can see she's probably on her like early on her early 60s, so to speak, but she's like a half elf, so it's not really that, like, in terms of human age we've been in 60s, but for being a half elf, like, it's kind of like not really measurable in terms of human years, but like she looks at you, Farron, with like real gratitude in her eyes. You can almost see that there's like some tears just peeking from her red eyes, and she walks towards you into the inn. So you guys going in?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So as you go in, you see the rest of the tavern. There you go. It's quite a big tavern. There's quite a lot of people around. And it's like it's very like very animated. Like, people seem to be cheerful. They're just talking between each other. Some of them are actually listening to this person here who's playing the lute, and from time to time, after he finishes a tune, everyone starts like clapping and cheering. Though you can see that only a few people are actually listening to him. They just seem to be doing it like by habit. Every time a song finishes, every time everyone is kind of like, "Oh, it's finished. We have to clap." So they start clapping. Yeah, and as you walk forward, this woman like kind of like elbows her way in here, and this lady here just comes forward very quickly. You see that she carries a round tray in her arm, in her left arm, and she goes, "Hello, good sirs, good lady. I am Lillian. I will be your waitress today. Would you like something to eat or drink?"
Yes, please. Can we? Do you have a table ready for 6 people?
"Sure. Follow me, please." And she actually takes you out here. Just to that table over there. I'm just gonna move here. Okay. Okay, so we seem to have lost Balthazar for the moment, so I'm gonna move him over here until he can come back. It's like and the woman who called herself Lillian. It's kind of once you sat down, like she just goes. We have a lovely mutton stew today for dinner. It's 1 silver piece, and we got ale and wine to drink with it. Is there anything you would like in particular to drink?
I will have some of the wine, please. Thank you very much.
Some of the wine, please. Do you want red, white, rosé, sparkling?
I will have red, please.
Red, great. Well, it's 1 silver piece for each individual meal, and a glass of wine is 2 silver pieces. If everyone would like ale instead, is 4 copper pieces per mug.
I'll take an
Um,
ale.
Take an ale as well.
Yeah, just an ale for me as well. And I turned to the lady, and I first of all I introduced myself as Theron, and I asked her name.
Oh, very kind of you, good sir. My name is Lillian Key. I'm the head waitress in this fine establishment.
Sorry, I meant the half elf lady that's coming with us, not the waitress.
Okay, let's go. My name is Gisrona Fawaring. I'm a fine citizen of this lovely city.
Can you spell your name for me, please?
Yes. Actually, no, but I can write it to you if you have a piece of parchment.
I don't, unfortunately. Can we call you something else for short?
Okay. I guess Gis will do.
Yes. Okay, Gis. Because I'm not very good with names, so that'll be brilliant. Okay, so Gis, what would you like to eat and drink?
Oh, I think I'll just go for the mutton stew that the nice lady was mentioning.
And to drink?
Yeah. Sparkling wine, please.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to turn to Lillian and ask for 2 mutton stews, an ale, and a sparkling wine.
Sure thing, good sir. I'll be back soon with your food and your drinks.
Thank
she
you.
Just walks towards the bar.
Thank you.
As she walks to there, you can see that she stops beside this person. It looks like a halfling, and she actually he slaps it in the back of the head. Make an insight check. Whoever was looking at what's happening.
14.
Okay,
I'll make one too.
that's fine.
19.
Natural 20.
Woo!
Okay, so
I got a 9, so I don't see anything really.
yeah, you just see it happening, but like you don't really give a second thought to it. You just think that it's a conversation between friends or something. Arara Mordecai. To you, it looks more like he was, for some reason, she was angry at him, and now you notice that this guy here, seems to be drunk as hell. To you, Mordecai, but the suit but the way he's moving is more like he's pretending to be drunk for some reason.
Interesting.
But she just keeps going up and goes to the bar and disappears behind this curtain over here. As this is happening, like,
Oh, sorry.
yep. No, you go on.
Okay, so I turn to Jis and I say, okay, while we're waiting for the food and drink to arrive, you said you had some information.
Yes. Information. Is there anything you would like to know in particular? I got lots of information. I meet lots of people in the street. They tell me their secrets, you know?
Okay, so what rumors have you heard then?
Oh yeah, rumors. There's there's this auction house downtown that apparently is auctioning some very valuable stuff that you cannot really move in the market, which is really risky, you know. Yeah, all these works of art that are going around. That if you steal some like that from a museum, like it's very, very hard to find a buyer because like it's a unique piece, you know. So that really that auction house is very dodgy, I tell you.
So a lot of the paintings in there might already have been stolen previously, is what you're saying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I know that stuff, you know. People tell me their secrets.
Okay, and anything else?
Is it okay if we eat first and then I can give you more information?
Yeah, okay.
Can I do a perception check to see if she's telling the truth or not?
You
having
can do
more
an insight check for that if you want.
Yes, please.
You can do it with advantage. Okay. Okay, so you can tell that there's no malice in what she's saying, but you can also tell like she's ready to say whatever she needs to in order to get a meal. So yeah, you're not sure if it's like probably what she's saying is probably not true, but she's not doing it out of malice. She's just trying to earn her meal, so to speak. So as you're pondering about that, Lillian comes back over here and serves your food. She just goes around the table serving. And then she goes, there you go, enjoy your meal. If you want anything else, I'll be on the tavern floor serving other people.
Thank you.
And at this point you see how this guy here like finishes the tune and everyone starts clapping. And as he finishes, he says like, thank you, good people. Thank you for your applause. And I hope you accompany that applause with some donations. He puts a hat into the stage here and encourages people to go around. It's like, but now before that, let me introduce you somebody who actually you already know. She's as famous as this N. She's been working here for a long time, and she's ready to entertain you again with one of his magnificent acrobatics and juggling acts. Let me introduce you to the unique, the one and only Rev Silver Whisper. And you see from this window over here, you see a halfling just like doing a somersault and landing in the stage, just over here. She goes here and like bows to the audience, and as this guy just sits here, she starts just doing a juggling act mixed with acrobatics and stuff. Yeah, and everyone seems to be like really like pumped up by it. They start really kind of like if the other guy was like only getting applause at the end of the act, these people are now paying attention to her like exclusively. Yeah, you can tell that she's very famous in this place. So what would you like to do while you're eating?
I'm just gonna enjoy the show right now.
Okay.
I'm going to be keeping my one eye on that shifty guy at the bar.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so the act continues and everyone looks really really into it. Guys, make a perception check, guys.
I sure do.
19.
18, great.
10.
Okay, so
7.
20 for me.
that's fine. So
Just better than-
Ollakar. Everyone set to roll. Sorry. Cool. So that's an 8. Okay, so Ollakar and Farron, you notice a couple of things. Like first, you notice that the way this halfling is moving is not just it's just not a product of like somebody who just works in that kind of acrobatics and stuff. She certainly moves with the prowess of somebody who's used to like I wouldn't say fight, but like it's got some sort of like military or roguish background by the way she moves. You also notice that everyone is paying attention except these two. Like they look like what you assume is a couple of noble people, like which might be the husband and the wife. This guy is actually looking at I don't know why it's not working. Let me see. There you go. He's looking at this guy like and you can see that he's giving him the evil eye.
Wonder what that's about.
Yeah, that's a bit strange. Shall we go over and see what's going on over there?
I think we shall.
So Olicard, and myself, I asked him if he wanted to come over, so we're going to make our way over there, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you're heading that way, you see how actually before you can get there, you see that this guy starts walking towards the nobleman, and the nobleman actually stands and pushes him back, and this guy falls in his bottom. I goes, you insolent halfling! How dare you talk about my wife that way? And you can hear the halfling goes, look, sir, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I call your wife a quaternary fossil. Now that I look at her, she actually looks very good looking. Can I just buy you a drink just to make up for what I said? And the guy's like, I don't think so. You're gonna have to do more than that. And he grabs him by the scruff of his neck and starts like shaking him.
Okay, I'm going to try and insert myself in between them
Okay.
and just
You beat me.
quietly say, "Now, guys, this isn't the time for fighting."
You beat me to it. I was going to do that, but that's all right.
Sorry. We both
Okay.
jump in.
Well, I'm just
I'll
gonna
pull
keep
the
an eye on
halfling
the.
away. I'll go behind the halfling and pull him away.
Okay, and I'll step
Okay,
in front
that's
of
fine.
I'll step in front of the husband and stop him from moving towards the halfling.
Do you need more backup, or are you okay?
Okay, so as you're trying to move the halfling, roll a strength check for a grapple contest. With
Strength
advantage.
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
So strength or athletics actually is for a grapple contest, and you do it with
Athletics.
advantage.
Okay. Athletics advantage. Haha. Natural 20.
Okay, so yeah, you feel a little bit of resistance coming from here, but it doesn't last very long. You manage to move the halfling like a few steps back, just over here, and Farin, make a persuasion check.
8.
Okay. So speak to the nobleman. He goes, "What? You're gonna deprive me of the chance to like avenge the honor of my wife?"
I don't think now is the time or the place.
Are you with this? Are you with this little whistle? By any chance?
No, I'm not. I just when I'm sitting down for a meal, I like peace and quiet, and I don't like people disturbing that peace and quiet.
Even if he insulted your wife, I don't think he deserves a beating.
Okay. Make another persuasion check. This time with advantage because you're both trying to defuse the situation at the same time.
20
Okay.
and a 16.
That's fine.
Oh no, it's rolling. Oh, I don't know what it's doing. It's being silly. So yeah, I got a 20 and a 16. Ignore the 9.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, the nobleman goes, I guess it's just a poor drunk. Yeah, you're right. It's not worth it. Okay, just take it away from my side, please. And he just goes back to his chair.
Since I have
And
him
that's-
grappled, I'll pull him away towards us, so nothing else happens. Like to like over
Y-
here or something like that.
As you move in there, you actually hear him saying, "It's okay. I can walk. You don't need to push. You don't need to push me. I mean, pull me."
Oh, okay. I'll let go as soon as we get there.
Yeah. Something that is really weird to you is like, despite he's talking like a drunkard, now that you're very close to him, you can actually tell that he doesn't smell. His breath doesn't smell of alcohol. So it's quite weird. It's weird to you. You don't know, like you can tell that he's pretending, but like you don't really know to what end.
So, do you have beef with that guy, or what's going on with that?
I don't have beef, my good friend. I with him. I have pork. Really nice pork, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing you. No, I don't have. I think he doesn't like that I like going around like chatting his wife up, you know. Anyway, let me buy you a drink. What do you have? What's your poison?
I'm drinking an ale right now.
Ale.
Yeah.
What? Oh no! We had to fix that. Whiskey, please.
I mean,
Right,
if you're
so-
buying, I won't deny it.
So I'm going to come up to the other side of the halfling at the bar. And I'm to try and do sort of
Okay.
investigation, see if I can work out what it's like. Like maybe trying to rob Olicard.
Okay.
That's good thinking.
Okay, I'm going to while that's going on, I'm going to speak to the husband's wife.
Okay.
I'm going to just walk over to her and go, "Hey, I'm sorry for that little fracas there. Obviously, I don't know if you were insulted by that halfling, but we've now moved him away from the situation. So, to make up for his behaviour, how about I buy you and your husband a drink, and while we have this drink, if there's if you've heard any rumours or anything around the town at the moment."
Okay, I'm just going to roll for the investigation now.
Okay. So she's rolling investigation. Farron, she goes, that's very nice of you, good sir, but don't buy him a drink. He's so stupid thinking that I'm gonna fall for like that kind of stuff. That little creature over there. No, drink just for me, sir, and you shall get any information that you want.
Okay, so I'll roll a 20.
Okay, so what are you exactly trying to find out with that roll?
If he's going to try and rob us, or if he's involved with the lady at the table that we're feeding.
Okay. It doesn't seem
Because I don't trust her from earlier. That's all.
yeah. It doesn't seem to be involved with the lady at the table. He just seems to be like for some reason, like he just decided to go around and tease this guy, like pretending to be drunk. But you don't see, like, you look at Gishron over here, and you look at the guy, and like you cannot see any kind of like connection between them. Like, in fact, the half elf here, she just like focused on her plate. She's eating like as if there was no tomorrow.
Okay. Okay. In which case, then I'm going to return back to the table.
Okay, so as you do that, this guy here, which is a dwarf with like white hair, he's got a pretty grumpy face. Like he just looks at you, Olicard, and goes, don't trust this weasel to pay for your drinks. Before you know, you'll be the one paying for them. He doesn't have a dime on him, I tell you. And he goes, oh, good friend Bernard, I got good coin today. And he puts a bag on top of the table that clings as it touches the wood. And he goes, 2 bottles of bourbon, one for my friend and one for me. And he looks at it. He looks at the bag and goes, it's actually morning here. How? Like, well, does it really matter? Just get the bourbon. Get the bourbon flowing. Come on. Okay. And he goes, Nifty, over here. You see from this what looks like a kitchen. You see this woman is coming out. She's a tiefling. You can see she's got like horns that almost like wrap around her head. I'm just gonna make it a bit bigger so you can see that she's wearing glasses. By her body language, you can tell that she's quite shy. She goes, "What is it, Bernard? Like, just bring some of the bourbon from the cellar." It's like, but I'm busy cooking. It's like, Yeah, I know you're busy cooking, but I need that bourbon now. Come on. Like, "Oh, okay. She disappears in the kitchen, and after like 5 minutes or so, she comes back with 2 bottles. Like, they're like big bottles, like 1 liter bottles of bourbon, and she puts them on the table with 2 glasses. It's like, do you need me for anything else? No, go back to the kitchen, get cooking. She just goes back here. At this point, you also see that the performance has finished, and this girl bowing again to the audience who are like clapping. She just descends from the stage and starts walking towards you. Actually, a la carte. She goes, "Hello. I think you're new in. Are you new in town or just new in the Crimson Tusk?"
I'm new to town. I just came in.
Oh, that's very convenient. Listen, I would like to speak to you and your friend over there, if that's okay. And she points at Farron. So what do you think? Do you want to have a wee conversation with me? You can bring your friends as well. She points at the table over here.
Sure, we can have a conversation.
That's fine. But first, she goes over here and says, "You, out of here!" And he kicks it in the butt, and he falls on the floor. And it's like, what is this? You just think because you're a hot shot in this end, you had the right to just push me around? Say, well, I wouldn't really want you to be hearing our conversation, to be fair. Like, you're a troublemaker, so just walk away. Like, okay, but I'm taking my bourbon with me. And he grabs a bottle from here. You notice, Olakar, that he's left the other bottle here for you, and he just walks here, looking very, very, looking a bit sulky as he walks away with the bottle and sits down there and starts drinking by himself. So Farron, while that's happening, like, you're buying a drink for the lady, yeah?
I am, yes.
Okay. She's like, "Oh, thanks very much. Will you be sitting with us?" This guy goes like, and he just turns his face around. It's like, "You do whatever you want. I just think, maybe I can share that bourbon with the halfling, since seems to be that we are friends now." And he just walks away from here.
That was
good,
unexpected.
That was.
And then this lady's like, "So, good sir, thank you for my drink. What would you like to know?"
I just want to find out if there's anything going on around town, any rumors or anything that might be of interest.
Oh, well, I'm not really sure. There's this rumor that this manor in the town center has been abandoned for weeks now, and there's rumor of something lurking around the mansion. Did somebody tell you that already? Did you know about that? The mansion has been abandoned for like weeks.
Sorry, just got called away there for a moment.
But that's okay. But there seems to be something lurking around it. I don't think anyone has actually given attention to that, even when lots of people are talking about it. So maybe that's something I know. If you're an adventurer, you might want to explore or check. Is that something you would be interested in? I don't know. I'm just telling you what I hear. Like maybe somebody else in the inn can give you some more information about the subject matter.
So is this the wife or the halfling that's talking?
It's this lady over here. She's speaking to Farron.
Sorry,
Okay.
could I just have a quick praise summary of what was said, because I just got called away for something then.
Okay, so she was saying that there's rumors of like strange goings in a mansion in the town center that apparently is being abandoned for weeks, but like people said that they seen things lurking around the house, and like and apparently like everyone who's commenting this, like they're not getting they're not really gaining any attention from the authorities and stuff, as if it was like something that basically they are dismissing as old wives' tales.
Okay, that sounds interesting. That's piqued my interest.
So can we hear this from where we're sat at the table, or is it too far away?
Well, Olakar, you can try to make a perception check to see from there you can hear what they're saying over here. And the rest of
Perception, you said?
you're perception. The rest of you are a bit far away from there. Okay. So yeah, you catch a bit of that conversation. Like, you don't catch all of it because like it's still quite noisy in the inn floor, but you catch enough to be interested on it. And actually, Reb over here, who was talking to you, she's go, "Oh, seems to be that your friend has already got a glimpse of what I was going to tell you." I mean, if you want, I can give you more details about that. In fact, you could help me with that little problem if you would like to.
Yeah, if that's it, I like helping people, so if that's what's I play, and a little coin wouldn't help would help as well. But yeah, I'm down to help.
Great. So,
of course, I'm not gonna speak for the others, but I would like to get more details about this too.
Okay, well, I'm going to move it over and so I can get what's being said with Ulrika and the halfling.
Okay. And what would you like to do?
Listening to what's being said.
Okay. Like, well, listen, why don't we just go to your table where we can have like a private conversation, all of us. I'm afraid your little friend will have to go.
That's fine.
Does she
I'll
mean
go.
me or?
They talking about the elf, half elf.
Okay. Yeah, I am a half elf.
The female.
Okay.
Yeah, just write her name here so you can actually. So you should see her name in the chat box.
Okay, yeah. Okay. So we ideally need to somehow separate ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, or you can convince her to stay somewhere else in the inn for the moment until you finish with the conversation, for example.
Uh, okay. Well, I'm gonna suggest that we sort of go to the empty 4-seat table,
Okay.
and maybe we can relay the information to the rest of our party. Talking to her, and the other half elf is gone.
Okay, that's fine. So the rest of you, what would you like to do? You see that Yishrona is just still eating.
I'm gonna wave to the others over at the other table to come towards us so I can try and get them to figure out how we can talk to this lady.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here.
All right.
Do I notice being waved at all?
Yeah. You notice it. Like it's
Okay, then I'll stop heading on over there.
I'm making it pretty obvious for you guys to come
Yeah.
over here.
Then I'll come back up.
okay. So after what looks like a little game of musical chairs, you managed to get to the bar. So Farron, you notice as you're talking to the noble lady that your friends are just they're just going to the bar and they just kind of like sit around this halfling lady who was on the stage.
So what would you like to do?
Okay, while we're stood here waiting, can I order like a glass of water from the bar?
Yeah.
So as you're ordering that, this guy brings it to you. Takes your coin for it, not for the water. For the other drink, the water is free. And Reb over here. I'm just gonna write the name. There you go.
Okay.
She just tells you, why don't we just go to that table over there? Like, can discuss matters more privately from there.
Okay, well, I'll start moving over to the table and I'll just sort of give Farron a nudge and say, come us.
Okay. Yeah, she walks around here this way and then goes down here and sits down in the middle of the table. And again, Farron, you see all your fellow adventurers just heading down here with the halfling.
So I'm going to thank the lady for taking the time to answer, to give me a little bit of information. I wish her the best to finish her drink off, and I excuse myself from the table and wander over to.
That's So, well, thank you for the drink, my good sir. It's actually nice being able to drink with a new face, and now with myself only. Seeing that stupid husband of mine, he just seems to believe that he needs to defend my honor at all times.
You have a good evening now.
Thank you. Okay, so once you gather around the table, like Reb just looks at you like around the table, and she just goes, "Well, good sirs, good lady. I just, but while I was on stage, I just couldn't help but seeing how well you handled that situation with that stupid halfling and the nobleman. So I think people like you, people who like can solve conflict in a non-violent way would be ideal for a little assignment I would like to offer you if you would like to take it.
We don't always deal with things in a non-violent way, but carry on.
Yes, I believe you already heard about the mansion. He talks to you. So you know a little bit of what's going on there, right?
Yes, she said that the house was abandoned and there's been some strange goings on. So we might go and investigate that.
Indeed. Well, if you're gonna go to investigate there, could you if you enter the mansion, could you find something for me that's in there?
What is this something that we would be looking for?
Yeah, what exactly what we... Yeah.
Yes, it's an obsidian key that is actually belongs to me. You won't go unrewarded. I'm ready to pay you 200 gold pieces if you complete this assignment.
So what does this obsidian key open?
And what's the point? What's stopping you from going to get it yourself?
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't really open anything. It's a family. It's a family heirloom. It belonged to my father, and yeah, and I'm ashamed to say that he lost it in a bet against the wizard that owns the mansion.
I do an insight check.
Yep.
Yeah, there's definitely something fishy here.
Nope, never mind.
Can I also try an insight check?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll roll one as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my insight's really good. Well, not as good as that one, but still, I figured I'd roll higher than that.
Right, I rolled a. It's, I don't know. It's saying I've got like a 23.
Yeah,
So,
it rolled with advantage, so you take the first one when you've not got advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 17.
So,
Does anyone else want to roll?
Nope.
Yeah, why
Okay.
not?
let's all have a roll.
Since everyone else.
I'm taking everybody at face value today.
I mean, some people do.
15.
Okay, so yeah, you don't seem to find a trace of falseness on her. Either she's telling the truth or she's a very good liar.
Okay, I think we could find or at least go looking for this obsidian key. Did you say 250 gold?
200, but if that's what you really want, I'm ready to offer you 250.
Yes, I think we can do that.
Yeah.
So can I just inquire to her as to why, like, she hasn't just gone into this abandoned mansion by herself to collect the key?
Oh, well, really, I'm not that an expert in like breaking and entering. I think that's the Department of Adventurers like yourselves. Like, isn't it?
I wouldn't say breaking and entering. I would say more finding interesting ways to access a property would be more the way I would consider it.
Okay, fair enough.
So can I sort of interrogate her a little bit and sort of ask if there's any sort of known lurking dangers within the mansion?
So what would you like to ask her?
So, like, is going into this mansion potentially dangerous?
Oh well, I can tell you that the mansion belongs to a wizard. His name is Dirimin Larkspur, and rumor has it that he went missing a few weeks ago. So I don't know. In a mansion like that, owned by a wizard, you can expect lots of stuff happening.
Yeah, lots of tricks.
And traps, probably.
I like traps. Keeps me
Okay,
on my
well,
toes.
At this point, Rodney's like, he's all in. He's like, yeah, let's just go and have some rummaging.
I suppose it will give us something to do for a little time.
Okay,
not?
at this point, I wave my hand in the air and try and grab Lillian's attention.
Okay. She goes, yes, good sirs. Did you enjoy your meal? I saw you left Porgish Rona on the table there, but she's actually helped herself to your plates. And you can actually see that from there. You can actually see that she's having the leftovers from your plates.
That's fine. We don't think we're going to need her for anything more. So when she's finished, if you want to gently persuade her to leave the bar, we would have no objection to that. Can we settle up our bills because we're about to depart?
Of course you can. By the way, I must warn you that Gisrona said that you had agreed to pay for her accommodation for the week.
No,
I
that's not true.
think she might be trying to kid you there. At that point, I throw my coins onto the table that I owe for the meals and the drink, and I'm going to go back over to Jess.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, okay, Jess, finish up. We're leaving, and we would like you to come with us.
Oh, really? Where? Where do you want me to go?
Just outside for the time being, just while we decide what we're going to do.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for my meals. I mean my meal. And she points at her plate with both index fingers.
Okay, so I'm going to head out the front door.
Okay.
With Jess in tow.
Yeah, she goes after you, like skulking, like a manium, like.
Okay, so I'm gonna drink my glass of water quickly and then head out the door as well.
Okay, Jess, if you could just go and wait over there for me, and I point down the street a little bit.
Okay, and she just goes back to where her cardboards are.
Okay, and I'm going to turn to the guard and say, we have concluded our business with this lady, so if you want to stop her coming back into the building now, feel free.
Did we even get the location of this mansion?
In Town Square.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's in the Noble district of town. So it's about like maybe like 10 minutes away from the inn, which actually the inn stays like in the border between the Noble district and the commercial district. So it's kind of like a place that attracts both like members of the nobility and members of the guilds in town. So yeah, it's about 10 minutes away.
Okay, I'm just going to shout up the street to Jess and say, we've just got a little bit of business to conduct, but we'll be back later.
Okay.
Then I'm going to start heading off towards the manor.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, you head towards the manor, and yeah, as you go kind of like northwest of town, you see that kind of like the houses start looking like much nicer of the ones like to the southeast of town, and eventually you get to the place. And kind of for the description that they gave you, you know that that's the place you're looking for. It's gonna take you to the cover again of the game, because that's what you're going to see. So this is the manor, and yeah, you can see there's a main door. It's made of wood, and you can see it's got iron hinges and handles. From there, you can roughly tell that it's you can see it's like a 30 feet high 2-story building, and you can see that there's a balcony 20 feet above ground. That it looks in good condition, but like you cannot hear any noise or anything, and there's light inside, but you don't see any movement at all.
Just out of politeness, can I sort of bang on the door?
Sorry, what was that?
So just out of politeness, can I like bang on the door and try and see if
You
we
can
see
indeed.
any?
Yeah. So yeah, you bang the door, and you can hear like as you bang it, you can hear the echo of it like through the door itself. Nobody replies. You wait for like a minute or so, like, and once that minute starts turning into 2 minutes, like you just say, "Oh, there's definitely no one here."
Can we see any other doors on this elevation, or would we have to walk around the building to see more if there's any other entrance?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you in a second. So so from where you are, you don't see any more doors. You can go around the manor and see if you can find another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak around the back of the manor to see
Okay.
if there's any windows that are open or any doors that maybe
That's fine.
look easier to get into.
Just before you do that, can I ask, is anybody sort of proficient with like lock picking or anything?
I might be.
I have thieves' tools, but I don't think I'm proficient in it.
If you've
Okay,
got thieves' tools, you will be proficient in it.
Well, there you go.
That's fine. So as you go around the mansion, make an investigation check.
Is that everybody who?
Everybody
or-
who goes around the mansion, trying to look for a
Investigation,
7.
you said?
investigation.
Okay.
Jeez.
We see absolutely nothing.
Yeah, 14.
Okay, so is everyone rolled, or Rodney, you want to roll investigation as well?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Olakar, you're actually the only one who's actually been thorough enough to find this out. You see several windows around. They're all covered with curtains. But when you approach a little bit, you can see that like they all have like kind of like locks, so you might be able to make your way inside through one of those windows. So you got a few options to go inside. There's windows around the whole house. The eastern side, western side, and the north. You find also a door in the west wall, which has got a sign that says service entrance. And as you walk around the house, you can actually see from as you reach the northern part of it, you can see that 20 feet above, you see there's a balcony that you might be able to climb into to access the first floor of the mansion. So
Okay, I'm
yeah,
gonna
you can see
point
that you've
this
got
out.
several options.
I'm gonna point out the balcony to everybody and see if that's maybe the best option. Or the windows. I pointed out the windows that I noticed too.
Well, I think if the balcony is 20 feet up, that's going to be to climb. I've got
there any
a
way we can
rope.
climb up there?
How
Sorry.
how far up is the balcony?
About 20 feet.
Okay.
So I've got a rope, but I haven't got any grappling hook or anything to hook it onto the balcony. So I don't think that'd do any good.
I have a way to get up there.
Oh, okay.
I have a phase step. I can teleport 30 feet into an unoccupied space that I can see. I can teleport up there and then lower a rope.
Do you have a rope on you, or would you like to borrow mine?
Inventory. I have a rope. I have 50 feet of rope, so.
Excellent. That sounds like a good idea.
All right, so I'm going to use my phase step and teleport up to the balcony,
Okay, that's fine.
and then lower a rope so we can all.
Before we climb up, do you want to see if there's a way in?
Oh, in the balcony? Yes. Can I investigate the balcony to see if there's a way in?
You can investigate the balcony indeed. 2 seconds.
Okay. Investigation. Where's it at?
Okay, so
That could have been so horrible getting up there and there'd be like no door.
Oh wow.
so Olakar, is it you who's going up? Yeah.
Yeah, I can only do myself.
That's fine. It's gonna pass you to the map so you can see what's happening.
Okay.
So for the moment, it's just gonna be your token in the balcony, and then once you put everyone up, I just put everyone on the map as well. So yeah, you use your phase step to get to the balcony, and you can see the following. If I can actually reveal, there we go. It's gonna pass you to the map. There you go. Can you see yourself up there?
I do, yes.
Yeah, so there's a balcony there. You can see several windows here that seem to lead to some sort of room. And there's also, the balcony's got like a iron rail just over here. And there's a couple of corridors going down south. One here and one here.
Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the others up here before I do anything, that just in case.
Okay, so you're putting them.
Yeah,
You're bringing them up. Okay.
Yeah, and then while I'm bringing them up there, I said that there's probably several ways to get inside while we're up here.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna put the rest of the characters in there. So guys, I'm putting you in this order, but you can put yourself in any order you want.
Hooray for phase step.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the window at the far end and see if it's open or unlocked.
Okay. So the window seems to be locked as you tried. However, unlike the ones on the first floor, this one doesn't seem to have any kind of curtains or anything. So you can see inside. There's some sort of room, like with a stone floor. and it just looks like a huge room, but there doesn't seem to be any kind of like furniture inside. And if you look a bit closer, you can see the rest of the room from there. Same as if you guys would like to check the other windows.
Tony, I can't see
Yes.
anything.
Can't see anything. You should be able to. Down here?
Maybe try zooming out of the map.
It's up top, very top. Is that's where we're at.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I was struggling to find it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to walk to the end of the balcony and have a look down this corridor, see if I can see anything down there.
Okay, so you can see the corridor goes down south. It's over there and ends in a door.
Ooh,
Make a
door.
perception check for me.
Can I check the other side, see if it matches?
18.
Well, that's good.
So, Farron, you notice that the door is ajar.
I thought you said it was a door. Sorry. I just can't resist when people say that. Hey guys, there's a door here and it's slightly open.
That was a good one.
I thought it was a jar.
Oh, it's definitely a door. So I'm going to head down towards the door.
Okay. So I'm going to shout out that there's another door on the far side as well.
Okay.
Is that door ajar too? Ajar as well?
This one is not ajar, no.
Okay. So I'll go round to where the others are.
Okay.
Before we
Okay,
go through the door, is anyone wanting to arcana check to make sure that there's nothing sort of going to be hitting us as we go through the door or anything like that?
Yeah, you want?
Okay, I sure.
Okay.
Playing my game while listening to it.
Okay.
Okay, that was it.
You don't seem to notice any. Like, as far as you know, there doesn't seem to be any kind of like magic around that door.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
I'm
traps
going
or
to.
anything either. Or...
Do you want to check for traps before I open the door?
Sure, I'll check for traps. Is that investigation?
Perception, actually.
Perception. There it is. Ooh, +3. Haha.
Oh dear.
Door's
Just turn
good,
to
guys.
To turn to your friends and say, "It's a door."
Yeah, door's good, guys.
Okay, I'm going to, because the door is slightly open, I'm going to just give it a little bit of a push with my foot and then step back a little bit.
Okay. So as you kick it and walk back, the door opens.
I'm then going to do a gesture to Arara, and say, "Ladies first."
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Yep, it's clear, guys.
Nothing has happened if he's gonna follow.
Are we gonna stealth around this place or just go normally?
I'm gonna step in through the door behind Aurora.
Do we? Have you asked the group that question about the stealth?
Yeah, I asked the group if we should probably be quiet about this or if we're just gonna make a lot of noise as we enter.
Well, the door was opened, so we're technically not breaking in.
I mean, I do. I mean, if we need sort of anybody to sort of go on ahead and check, I actually have Mask of the Wild.
What does that do?
That allows me to be, as long as I'm slightly obscured, it allows me to fully camouflage.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be much for you to camouflage behind by the looks of this. It looks fairly empty. I think this
Go away.
I think maybe yes. If we maybe do go quietly and slowly, I think we should also keep an eye out for any traps as we make our way down, because, like they said, it was a wizard that was here, so there may be some physical traps. There may be some magical traps. So I'm going to go stealthy. And as we wander down the corridor, we're going to take. I'm going to take my time. I don't want to speak for the rest of the group. I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to be thoroughly looking at where I'm stepping and looking at the walls and the ceiling to see if I can see anything from a physical point of view. Because I'm not very magical, so I wouldn't know a magical trap if it jumped up and hit me.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to join in the stealthy game.
Okay. So who's going first?
I will.
Yeah, I'm happy to let you lead.
Guess I'll take lead. But I'm gonna stealth as well, so give you a stealth check. Please be good.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
That's fine.
So anyone's okay. So I shall do my stealth.
I've got +7 to stealth, and I got a 9.
That's a bad roll, that is.
I forgot I left my steel toe cap boots on today.
At least it wasn't a 1 like me, you know.
Mine wasn't much better. So I'm gonna instantly fall over my own feet
You
and
must.
sort of try and sort of grab Theron as I fall over.
Okay.
And we both end up sat on the floor. And I start laughing out loud, so the stealthiness is sort of broken, because I'm just in fits of giggles now, because we were trying to be sneaky and we just failed. Please, one of you others turn around and tell me to go.
I'm gonna ask Theron how much he drank at the tavern.
I don't usually drink, so I think I may have had a little bit more than I can handle.
It's worse than me. I only had water.
That was pretty strong water you were drinking.
Yeah, it was the good stuff.
Okay, so you move stealthily to the corridor. Which way would you like to go? Okay, so
Can I just ask? Is that like a?
Can I look down the?
Cardboard?
Can I look down this corridor before I go down, just to see what's down there?
okay, that's fine. So as you step in that tile, actually, like you hear how the tile, you feel how the tile like goes down as you step on it, and from this wall you see 2 darts flying towards you.
Okay.
So need to roll a couple of attack rolls. So that's a natural 20, so it's gonna hit you. One of the darts takes in your side and is double damage, so you take 5 points
Can
of
I
piercing
use,
damage. Use what?
Give me a second. I'm a monk. Can I use deflect missiles on that?
Yeah,
Okay. I would like to use deflect missiles.
okay.
How do I do that?
So I think you just roll things your
Oh, let's
your martial arts die, and you can 2 seconds.
I have to use the key
Oh.
point. I think, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level.
Okay. Here. I rolled a 5. Or an
Okay.
8. Total of 8.
Yeah, so yeah. So you managed to, before that missile can hit you, that dart, you managed to grab it with your hand actually. But the second one flies towards you. It's a 5 this time, so the second one, like very gracefully, you managed to dodge it easily.
Perfect. So I don't take any damage from those?
You didn't take any damage from any of them, no.
Perfect.
So, Tony, can I ask a question?
Yes.
On the side of the corridor that we're currently sort of standing in, is that a door where it's still blacked out?
Which one? You want to ping on it? Yeah, that's
that
a
one.
door. Yeah. That's a door as well, but seems to be made of metal compared to this one.
Okay.
It's made of. Okay, so as you're recovering from that, attack, like that of those darts that came from the wall. As you step on that tile, you actually look to the ceiling as you were trying to like make sure that you didn't find any sort of like traps or anyone, and you actually see that high in the ceiling, like with one leg, like with one leg pressed against the door and another pressed against the wall here. There's sorry. There's this guy here. This guy seems to be like covered, clad from head to toe into a cloak, and he's wearing a mask, and he's actually got a crossbow in his hand, and he was getting ready to shoot at you, but then when you raise your head, like he seems to be like 8 feet high, like just like some sort of special ops guy, just like kind of like climbing into the wall, just almost doing the splits, just to keep himself on top of the higher than you. He sees you. He looks really surprised to see that you actually managed to see him, and gracefully jumps on the floor and gets ready to shoot. However, you've seen him, so he cannot shoot until combat starts. So, guys, we need you to roll initiative.
Woohoo!
Olakar, you also hear steps coming from here. So remember to click your token. Somebody's clicked twice.
Yeah, I actually rolled a natural 20, but I hadn't collected my token. So can you edit that?
Oh.
You said we're rolling initiative?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, just a question. Where do I find that?
So initiative, you find it in your next to your dexterity, I believe, or there should be an initiative
next to your armor class.
Yeah. So Mordecai, I presume you want to keep that 14 instead of the 5, yeah? So I think you rolled twice.
Who, me?
Yeah, I can see in the turn order. I can see a 14 and a 5 with your token there.
Yeah, no, it's only showing me as rolling a 5, so
Yeah, it's
I'm
only
on-
showing me. It's only showing on mine as 5.
Oh, really? Mine is a 14 here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so who's got the highest dexterity from Farron and Mordecai?
my dex is 15.
Okay,
17.
so 15. Who's got 15?
Me.
Mordecai.
Yeah, Mordecai. Okay, so
Ferring's got
Farron
17.
goes first. So we have
I rolled-
5.1. So we know.
I rolled a 16, but it's not showing up on my thing. Because you wanted to send a result.
So,
So, how do you select your
so
token?
is that for all cards? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 16.
Okay. So between Arara and Olakar, who's got the highest dexterity?
My dex is 13.
I got a 14.
Okay, so Olakar goes first as well. So I just so that for 16.1, and now I'm gonna roll for my guys. Okay, so I'm gonna put the order ending. So first one is Farron. You're up.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at the cloaked figure
Okay.
with my short bow.
Okay, so you need to go. You need to go a bit into the corridors. So
Yeah.
you can put yourself here, for example. You will be able to shoot from there.
Yeah, I'm going to run up behind.
Okay.
Yeah, and just off to the side a bit so I can see past and shoot.
That's fine.
So I've got Assassinate, so I get advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken its combat turn yet.
That's fine.
So I get advantage on that. Let me just roll. Shoot
Shoot him in the eyes.
him in the eye.
Okay, so you're shooting with advantage.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, that hits. Natural 20.
Ooh, critical.
Then let me just. Well, that was shocking roll. 2 1s and a 2.
That's horrible.
It's 7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you let your arrow fly forward, and it hits the guy in like the shoulder, just under the clavicle, and the guy like screams with pain as the arrow goes all the way inside. He actually kind of like, yeah, you cannot see his face because he's got it covered by some sort of like mask, but you can almost feel like his teeth gritting as he actually like breaks the arrow in two and gets the side that is protruding from his chest, takes it out and throws it on the floor, and like with effort like tries to point the crossbow at you, but you can see how his hands are wobbly now. He's still on his feet. You do done some damage there. Okay. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I don't think No, that's it for me. Thank you.
Okay. Seconds. Okay, so next one is one of my guys. Actually, see from here, this guy comes out. $30. And yeah, he just keeps going forward. Goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. That's all he does. The next one is Rodney.
Okie dokie. So let me see. I can't actually get to my token because the token order thing is in the way.
Better now?
No, it's still. Oh, sorry, I
It's over here.
on my screen. Sorry, I didn't realize that. Okay, so I am going to bring Rodney just sort of to the side of the other two guys at the front.
Okay.
And I'm going to sort of stand towards the door, and I'm going to take a shot with my longbow at
Okay,
the first guy.
Okay, so in this case, you got 2 of your allies in front, so he gets half cover. So he gets an extra 2 points to his armor class.
Right. Okay. So do I just roll the? How do I do this? I've not done this.
So you just have to go to your. If you're shooting with the bow, you have to go to your sheet and look for the bow in the attacks.
Yep.
And just click on it and you see if you're using D&D Beyond, you see that there's a die appears next to it with the B. So you click there, it sends your roll to roll 20.
Right. So let me see if it's right.
Okay, so but you haven't done an attack roll yet, have you? That's it. Better. Okay, so yeah, so 10 unfortunately is not enough to hit him.
Okay.
Like yeah, he kind of like dodges to the side, and your arrow just kind of like bounces against the wall and clatters on the floor. Okay, would you like to do anything else with your turn?
I'm not too sure what I can't do, to be honest.
If you click on, you've done an action. So if you click on bonus actions in D&D Beyond, it'll tell you if there's anything else that you can do as a bonus action on your turn.
It says 2 weapon fighting, but
yeah, you shot with a bow and arrow, so that doesn't count.
yeah. Okay. No, that's all I can do.
Okay, so next one is Olagard.
Alright. I thought I had my thing down. Where am I at? I don't want to rush into this so I don't get hurt, so I'm gonna go down right here.
Okay.
And that way the 2 archers can get
That's fine.
the easier hit, and then
So when you get down there, you see the corridor going down south. There's another guy here.
Okay. Then I'm gonna hold my action until one of them gets close enough to me so I can attack them.
So you're gonna ready your action, yeah?
Yes, I'm gonna pull out my quarterstaff and
okay,
swing at whoever comes near me.
That's
That's
cool.
my action.
Perfect. So next one is Arara.
I'm gonna look at this one. And
I know
I'm,
what's coming. I know what's coming.
and I'm gonna say, your mother was so stupid. Zombies made her wear a dunce hat, casting vicious mockery.
Okay, so that's a wisdom save, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I haven't heard Dunce Hat in a long time.
Oh, he's gonna pass it with a 22, unfortunately.
no.
A natural 20.
My spell does nothing.
So he kind of goes, boo! Boo!
I mean, it did make me laugh, so there is a plus.
At least
Yeah,
I made
and-
my friends laugh.
Is that your turn, Arara?
Yeah.
So he actually would normally attack here, but because he was a victim of, or an attempted victim of vicious mockery, he's gonna try to shoot at you, Arara, which means that you get 2 points, 2 extra points of armor class because Ferring is on the way, so you get half cover. So whatever armor class. So instead of for 12, you go 14 now.
Okay.
For your armor class. So he's gonna try to attack with his hand crossbow, and he actually, hold on. So yeah, he's gonna actually roll with disadvantage as well because it's at it's not at short range, so he needs to roll with disadvantage. Oh crap! He rolled 2 21s. So yeah, it hits you for 4 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
Damn.
and he takes a couple of step backs, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I just turn around and shout behind and say, his crossbow was more piercing than your words.
Okay, so that's this guy's turn. Now it's this guy's turn. So he goes forward a couple of feet, just so he's in range for like a normal attack roll, and he's gonna shoot at you. This
Okay.
is just a straight roll. He rolls a 23, so you take 7 points. Okay.
I'm gonna use my reaction to use deflect missiles again.
Go for
See
it.
if I can reduce it. Deflect missiles. Where is it at? I know. I just saw it. Ah, there it is. Reaction. 6.
Okay, 6 in total. So, you managed to stop it with your hand, but not before it grazes your hand a little bit. So you get a little scratch there, but it's still enough to make you 1 point of piercing damage. So it's in your hand, but when you remove it, you see that the dart has lodged slightly into your skin. So it's not enough to like make big damage, but still you can see a trickle of blood coming from your hand. So you only take
Okay.
1 point of piercing damage in this case. And next one is Farron, you're up. Oh, hold on, you already had a turn.
It should be.
You had a 23, yeah?
Yeah, I went
Okay.
first. I was the first one to attack.
That's fine. So Mordecai, you're up then.
Okay, I'm going to move down to here.
Okay.
And how far is...
So he's... Who are you attacking?
the first one?
The first one. That one
Yeah.
here. That's
Yeah, that one there,
65
yeah.
feet away.
Okay, I'm going to cast... I'm going to cast Scorching Ray.
Okay,
Ooh, that's a good one.
that's fine. So
Okay, with Scorching Ray, it does 3 bursts, like 3 rays out, and so each one I've got to roll a separate attack roll with it. Which is
okay, so so before we calculate it, that if that attack hits or not. If you cast from there, this guy gets half cover because you got 2 allies in front of your 2 allies are in front of
Oh,
you.
right,
So,
okay.
so you can decide to move a bit forward to get more.
I will. I'll
Bang for
move
your
forward. I'll
Bang
move
for your
forward.
back. Sorry. Okay, so in that case, that 13 hits.
Do you want me to roll damage first, or roll all 3?
Well, 2 seconds. Well, I'm gonna say because you can hurl them at one target or several. So I'm gonna say roll the damage first. So
Okay.
if you manage to finish him, you can decide to target somebody else with them. So the first one goes
First one
8
is 8
points.
now.
He seems to still be on his feet.
Okay, the second one, I'll aim for him again then.
Okay. That hits as well.
That's 10 damage.
Okay. 10 damage. So okay, tell us how you finish this poor guy.
I'm just gonna throw it down and just go throw it and straight into his face and go, burn, mother, burn.
Okay, so as you do that, like his clothes catch fire and his skin starts melting like wax, and actually the mask that he's wearing starts like sticking to his skin. As he just shrivels and starts looking like a plastic bag, like getting creased, and eventually the guy screaming with pain and like still engulfed by fire, he drops to the floor. And he's down. So you still got one more ray.
Yep, so I'm gonna go for the guy that's behind that was behind him.
Okay, go for it. That 21 hits.
Not so good on that damage, only 3 points at that time.
Okay, so yeah, you're kind of like drunk on high on victory after killing the guy, so you kind of like managed to hit, but it looks like you're too high in victory to like so your concentration flickers for a second. That's enough for your fire damage to not do as much as you did before. So the guy takes the damage, but it's like gets to the side. You see how the scorching ray kind of like grazes his left arm and leaves a burn there that actually burns his clothes as well, and you can see exposed flesh, like bright red, but it's not as much damage as you did to that one, unfortunately. The guy is still on his feet.
Yeah, am I still able to move back a bit behind my ally? So
you have enough movement, yes. So you started here, yeah. So
I've only got 30 feet of movement, I think. So I'm not sure.
So yeah, you use all your movement to get there. So at the moment you
Okay.
cannot move.
Okay, I'll just end my turn there then.
Okay, so we go back to Farron.
Okay, I'm going to step in front of Mordecai. Yeah, and I'm going to take a short bow attack.
Okay. At this one?
At that one, yes.
Yeah, 12 hits.
For 9 damage.
Okay, so even when he managed to dodge the scorching ray quite well, so as to minimize the damage, like you see that he's kind of like sluggish, trying to recover like his balance to dodge your arrow. So it kind of like hits him in the chest, very close to the heart, but still not enough to drop him. But like you see how he slumps and his knees seem to be buckling. Though he manages to stay on his feet, he looks really bad shape now.
Okay, and then so I've moved 10 foot. I'm just going to step back behind Mordecai.
Okay. So next one in that case is Rodney.
Okay, so I'm gonna move sort of level with Odegaard on the map. And then I'm again gonna go in with the longbow at the guy further down the corridor from the guy that's just been killed.
So this guy here, yeah?
No, the other one.
Oh, that one. Okay,
Yes.
go for it.
Um,
Okay, so 14 hits and 17 points of damage. Okay, how do you finish him?
I'm just gonna sort of aim for the middle, the very center of his chest.
Okay. That's fine. So you release your arrow, and the arrow flies through towards his chest, and as you're hitting him, you actually using your Colossus Slayer ability, you see how the arrow shines bright blue as it sinks in his solar plexus, and your ability kind of like mixing explode in a little flash of blue light, and he just drops on the floor instantly. Okay, would you like to do anything else?
That was weird.
No, that should be it for now.
Okay. Okay, so next one is Oligard.
I'm gonna run down at this guy and attack him since he attacked me.
Okay.
I'm going to grip my quarterstaff with both my hands and swing at him.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I was
Okay.
going to.
Yeah, 7 unfortunately misses. Yeah, your quarterstaff seems to be quite a long weapon for that narrow corridor, because as you hit, instead of hitting him, you hit a wall, and it just goes clunk, and you kind of feel your teeth crashing against each other as you get the impact, that vibration, and then and he kind of looks at you. You can see his face. It goes like what was that? And you see at that point that he's actually taking a short sword out as he drops his hand crossbow, but that will be later if he has time to attack. So is that you?
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action and do Fury of Blows. Use the key point.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Just so I can hit him. Hopefully hit him this time.
Yeah. Okay, 15 hits. Yep.
Alright, cool. And then 1d4.
Okay.
4 points.
Okay, so you're hitting with your fist, and this guy's not taking any damage yet. So you're hitting in the face, and you can see a trickle of blood just coming from his left eyebrow. But he still looks like full of fight, because you can see that he plants his feet on the floor as if challenging you to try to hit him again.
Oh, I can hit him again?
Well, you go flurry of blows, yeah. So you can do another
okay.
attack.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just one time. Sorry.
No, it's 2.
All right.
Yeah, that hits as well. Another 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just capitalize on that cut you just made and hit him again on the eyebrow, and you can actually see his left eye starts getting swollen. he looks at you from like his left eye is like half closed, and the other one he's just looking at you like a bit dazed of those 2 hits he took to the head. But he's still on his feet, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, so is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay, so we move to Arara.
I'm gonna get to there and I'm gonna go, "You adopted stepchild of a cauliflower!" Vicious mockery.
Okay, another wisdom save. Oh, he misses this time.
Yes! Do-do-do-do-do.
So yeah, you can almost feel how he twists his mouth in like horror at your insult. Okay, he takes 3 points of psychic damage. Yeah, Olakar, you're closer to him, and you can actually see how he squeezes his eyes, and like as if he's feeling the pain of the mockery. He manages to stand on his feet though, still, and he's still got some fight left on him.
That's my turn.
Okay, so
Right.
and he is. You see how like, yeah, he kind of like wields his short sword and tries to slice at you twice. Olakar.
Okay.
So first attack is a 7, so misses. Second attack is a 16.
Okay.
So you take 7 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as he lunges forward, and you kind of manage to get to the side, but like the tip of the sword, like kind of like makes a cut on your left side as you try to dodge it. It's just far too narrow to make a proper dodge there, so it cuts you, and you can see blood in the blade as he pulls it back. Okay, and next one is Mordecai.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to just move 5, 10, 15 to here. And
Okay.
is he within 60 feet of me?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like to try and cast Mind Sliver on him. It's an intelligence save 13.
Yep. Okay, intelligence. He rolls a 20.
You'll make that, so I wouldn't be any point in doing it. So I will. I think I still have some movement back, so I'll go back here.
Okay. So we go back to the top. So Farron, you're next.
I'm gonna push past my colleagues, and because you are in combat with them, I get some bonus dice, I think. So I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow, my short bow.
Okay. So he gets a little increase in his armor class. But that 21 will do.
13 damage.
Okay, so you got a lot of damage there. Like you see your friends distracting him as the arrow is flying. Like Olakar seems to feel it coming just from behind, and he actually grabs the guy to the side and pulls it to the wall, so it actually like offers a better target. So the arrow just like it sinks just very close to his neck, like it grazes his neck, but as you know that you can see blood spurting from what seems to be an artery, and the guy like horrified like holds the neck with his hand, and like he keeps his short sword and kind of like makes a motion as if he was trying to like scare Olakar away, but you can see that he's looking really, really bad now. He's still on his feet, but barely hanging on.
Okay, and then I'm gonna jump back to there.
Okay, so next one is Rodney.
Okay. So, I just inquire, how many hit points has Odegaard got left?
I'm good. I got 16 out of 24, so I'm good.
Okay. Let me see. So have I got range to sort of stand at level with Odegaard?
Okay,
What's
so
that?
what are you gonna do?
So I want to be at the side of right here.
Okay, so
Like the,
so what are you gonna do?
let's see. I'm gonna take a chance with the. I don't know. Would my unarmed strike actually hit him or not?
No, you need to
Okay.
be within 5 feet
Yeah,
for
you
melee.
need to be within 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so the only thing I can actually do is the longbow.
Okay. So I'm gonna give you a straight roll because you're close enough. You could try to shoot from the side even when Olakar is there. So I'm just gonna give you a straight roll. No half cover for him this time. Okay. So 25. That hits, and it's 7 points in total. Okay, how do you finish him?
I want to aim for right between the eyes.
Okay.
I'm taking sort of no prisoners.
So yeah, you guys, the two of you, you can actually hear when the arrow hits his the front of his head. You can actually hear the bone cracking as the arrow goes all the way and protrudes through the other side of his skull. And yeah, he gets lifted in the air like a few inches, like by the strength of the impact, and he drops on the floor.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and say, "Sorry, go ahead."
Yes, no, you go first.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and say, "Nice shot."
Okay. So can I now sort of be really evil and sort of pull my bow back out of his head?
You can, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do that and then end my turn.
Okay, that's fine. So yeah, the three guys are lying down on the floor, like what would you like to do?
So I just want to sort of mention to the group about the doorway just as we turn onto the corridor that's still blacked out on the map. So the top one.
Which one? Sorry. Okay,
So yeah, that one.
that's fine.
I just want to mention, hey, there was a door back there.
Okay.
Do you think it's worth investigating?
Yeah, there's a door there. Seconds. Okay. Just gonna let you know. Okay, so yeah, the door actually opens, no problem, and it opens to what seems to be a walking wardrobe.
Okay, so on first looks, is there anything particularly special about this wardrobe? Like, if we were to do like an investigation, could we look for like hidden compartments?
Okay, so first you will have to move inside. If you want to check something, you need to move over there.
Yeah. So, is it? Can I just ask? Because again, I'm quite new to this. Outside of combat, is there any restrictions on movement?
No. We basically all describe what we're up to, and then it's up to the DM to decide in which order he's going to let us do things. So he could say, while you're going and looking in that room, I'm going to go and look at the bodies that we've just killed. So he'll do it. It should be done in such an order that it sort of like almost tells a story.
Okay,
Can I
so I'm
investigate the body
going
that I?
Okay, so let's do it by order. So Rodney, you wanted to look at this room. So you want to look at this room.
Sorry.
You will have to move up there.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
so you see that walk-in wardrobe. You see on the wall. You see several like kind of like clothes and stuff just hanging from like hangers and stuff. And in the middle, you see kind of like a standing mannequin, which has got a cloak hanging from it. Okay. Who was searching the bodies?
I'm going to go down the corridor and search these two bodies.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So
And I'd
gonna
like to
pop up
search
this
the
one as
one.
well.
I'd like
Okay.
to search the one in front of me, please.
Okay, that's fine. Roll investigation, guys. All of you who are searching bodies.
Should I do one for investigating the closet?
You can do as well.
16.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. You see that all of them were carrying short swords and hand crossbows, and each of them was carrying a belt with 20 crossbow bolts each. And Farron, this one in particular, like as you are searching the body, like you look around his cloak and stuff, and like yeah, even when it's half burned, because this one was the one who burned to death, you find a piece of parchment inside.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to pick that up.
Okay. So you want to check it out?
Yeah. I'll have a read of the parchment.
Okay. So yeah, as you have a look, you see that it's a note, and this note has a description of the obsidian key that you are looking for.
Ooh. Okay, and that's all it is. It's just a description of the key.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to relay that back to the rest of the team, just saying that I found this parchment and it's got a description of the key. It would seem that we're not the only ones looking for this key.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Well,
yeah.
So far, I'm not noticing anything special about this walk-in closet.
Yeah.
But I do sort of notice there is the cloak at the back of the room.
Okay.
So I'll have a wander up.
Okay, so you're gonna walk and check the cloak and the standing mannequin, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Roll perception for me then, Rodney.
Okay. Is that the passive?
No, it's just a perception roll. So you go to your skills, and where you see perception, you can just roll there.
Okay.
Okay, so okay, to you seems strange that all the clothes around you are on the walls, and this cloak in particular is hanging from the mannequin. However, you don't see anything special in it. You just come to the conclusion it must be there so it doesn't lose its shape.
Am I allowed to sort of remove it and have a look at it, or
Yeah, you can.
I'm just gonna sort of have a look, see if the cloak has got any inside pockets, see if there's any sort of
Okay.
stuff with it inside it.
Okay. So yeah, that's fine. It doesn't have any pockets.
Okay.
However, you can make an Arcana check for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you have the feeling that this item could be like more important than the rest of them. Like it's just because the fact that it's hanging on that mannequin, you just got this like feeling that this must be something special. This must be something special for sure. However, you cannot put your finger on it. But
Am I allowed to take it?
that gut feeling there, it's enough for you to say, I'm gonna take it with me.
Okay, cool. Because I mean, I don't know if anyone else in the group is proficient in Arcana. They could maybe do a check into it.
Okay. Okay, so while this is happening, what are the rest of you guys doing after you search the bodies?
I'll go ahead and go into the closet-y place as well.
Okay.
And I'll do an Arcana check if that's all right. Is that all right? See if I can come up with anything.
Go for it. Okay. So with that roll, you don't know exactly what the cloak is, but you feel a little like you got a little gut feeling like, yeah, when you touch it, you can feel that it's somehow connected with the weave of magic around that permeates the whole universe. And you got the feeling that it's an item that to find out what it is, you have to attune to it.
Well, it's definitely got some sort of magically type quality to it.
Okay, so I'm just going to sort of ask because I've got like a note sheet of Rodney. I've added the cloak onto it. Do I need to do it on the main visual version?
Okay.
You can add the cloak by going to your inventory, selecting manage inventory and adding it. But because you don't know what the name of the cloak is at the moment, you're probably better off just writing it down as a note somewhere.
Yeah, I have.
And then,
I've done.
Yeah, and then once you find out what it is, you can then actually add that specific item to your inventory.
Okay, lovely.
Okay, so you get the cloak, and yeah, you can. Once you have the chance to sit down and attune to it, you can find out what it is, or you can cast. If somebody has it available, can cast an identify spell on it.
I don't have the identify spell available at the moment. I would need to do a rest to change spells.
That's okay. Okay, guys. So, what would you like to do now?
I'm going to move forward down the corridor a little bit further and look into this. Just check this door for any physical traps before I open it or attempt to open it.
Okay. So, 2 seconds. Let me check. Okay, so make a perception check.
Just 21.
Okay, so yeah, you can
Just
Only
21.
you can You can 100% tell that there's no traps in the door.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to open the door.
The door opens, and you can see to be a bedroom.
Okay, I'm going to enter the bedroom.
Okay, so
Whilst this is happening, I'm going to in the corridor.
okay, so make a history check for me as you enter the bedroom.
Yeah, not so good. 8.
Okay, so it looks like a nice bedroom. So there you can see there's a double bed, and which is dressed in purple bed sheets, and there's wardrobe and a mirror over here, just here and here. There's also 2 bedside tables and a door on the western wall.
Okay, I'm going to head towards the wardrobe and have a look in the wardrobe. See
Okay,
if there's any lions or witches in there.
okay, that's fine. So
I like that. Good one.
it's actually empty, but well, there's nothing like clothes or anything, but you can see lots of hangers just on a bar, just standing in the kind of like in the upper part of the wardrobe itself.
Is there any false compartments in the wardrobe anywhere?
Make an investigation check.
11.
11, and you don't find any compartments. So as you're searching that, I'm just gonna go with Ola Carcos. He's going all the way up to the end of the corridor, and he can see this. There you go. You can see a corridor. The corridor that branches to the north and also goes down south, but you can see some steps going down.
Okay. And this is a door, right? Right
Where?
here.
That's a door indeed. Yep.
Okay. I'd like to investigate that door, see if there's any traps before I go in, please.
Okay, that's fine.
Investigation.
Okay, make a perception check.
Good. And a perception.
Okay. So you are not entirely sure, like if there's anything there. There might be traps, there might not, but you are not completely sure. You can tell that the door is not locked because you kind of like try a little bit to see if the handle like turns, and it does, but like you just stop yourself short of like opening it in case that triggers a trap. But you cannot tell if there's a trap there. It might, like I say, there might be one, there might not be one.
Okay, so I'm going to enter into the bedroom.
Okay.
And see if I can bring check.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, it looks like a bedroom to you.
Fair enough.
Okay, so while this is happening, Mordecai is there.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand on this door.
Okay, that's fine.
That works.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I'm gonna go with Arara because she's down here. Arara, what?
Can I check out this door?
You can. Okay, so
I miss having mage hand.
That's fine. Yeah. So what do you want to do? You want to check that door for traps, Arara?
Yeah.
That's fine. Make a perception check. And as you're doing that perception check, Mordecai, you turn the handle with your mage hand. I believe that's what you're doing, yeah?
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
And it opens to what seems to be some sort of study. And at the same time, Arara, you don't seem to find any sort of traps whatsoever in that door.
I'll open it.
Okay, so you open it and you find another bedroom. So as you go inside, Arara, make a history check for me. You're a bard, so I'll let you do it with advantage. Okay, so this definitely, by the way of the furniture is organized and by the quality of the sheets and stuff, you can tell that for sure is the master bedroom, which must be the one that the owner uses to sleep at night. So, yeah.
Can I check what's in, if there's anything in here?
Yeah. So yeah, you can see two bedside tables. You can see a bed in there. There's a wardrobe. And that wardrobe, it's got instead of it's got doors, but they're like mirrors instead of like wooden doors. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. You see some like cloaks and clothes, another type of clothes in here, like trousers and stuff, but you don't seem to find anything like that stands out. And as this is happening, you guys enter the study. So before I keep going with the description of the study, Arara, do you want to do anything else in the room?
Can I check out this door? This door.
Okay. So when you get to that door, you actually feel a little bit of warmth coming from under it. It's like the kind of warmth you get by when you get close to steam. The door doesn't seem to be locked.
I will open the door.
Okay. So you open the door, and as you open the door, it's kind of like a massive like cloud of steam just coming towards you, and you find yourself in what looks to be a bathroom, and this side looks like seems to be a sauna. So if at this point you haven't guessed that the owner of the mansion is really posh, you do now.
Rich people.
Okay, so as this is happening, guys, you go into the study, and I'm going to describe you what you can see. You see the green carpet covers the whole floor. You see this in the center of the room. There's a reading table and an armchair, and there's a desk and a chair against the eastern wall. You can also see a bookcase and a wooden cabinet next to the southern wall, and a rug under the reading table just over here, which seems to be the only decor in this room. So I can see Olakart next to the desk already. What would you like to do?
Can I investigate the desk? See what's on there?
Okay, so make an investigation check. Oh, I see you made it already.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. Okay, so you check the desk. It looks like a normal desk. As you look, you can see a drawer on the left side of it, and you can actually see there's like a little lock on it. And when you try to pull, it doesn't budge.
I'm going
Can
to have
I try and pick it? Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was gonna see if I could try and pick it.
Okay.
I have thieves' tools, so
That's fine. Make a dexterity check, and you can add your proficiency modifier because you got the thieves tools.
so what am I doing?
Dexterity check with thieves tools. So basically a straight dexterity check, but you can add your proficiency modifier because you're using thieves tools and you're proficient in them, I presume. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. So yeah, you put your like lock picks inside and start like you look into the inside of the lock and finally manage to spot this mechanism. And as you turn it to the right, you can hear a click, and the locker and the drawer unlocks.
All right. Can I see what's inside the drawer?
Okay. Okay. So as you open the drawer, like too late, you realize like as you open it, you can feel a little bit of resistance still, and like too late, you see that there's a wire just at the back of the just where the handle of the drawer is stuck to the other side of the board where the handle is. There's a wire that seems to go down to the leg of the desk, and as you open it, you can feel a current of electricity just going through your body. And you take 3 points of lightning damage.
Okay. I'm gonna let go. Son of a gun.
And
Let's shake my hand.
yeah. And when you finish open the drawer, it's just shaking your hand with pain, like you can actually see a metal box inside.
Okay. I'm gonna carefully, without trying to hurt myself, try to. Can I check for traps again? Just this time to see if the box is.
Yeah.
Will set something
Roll
off.
roll perception.
I don't want to mess this up. I already got shocked once.
Okay. You can tell for sure that this box doesn't have any traps.
Okay. Then I will remove the box from the drawer.
Okay. So it's not too heavy actually. It's made of metal, but it's not really that heavy. You expected that it was gonna be heavier than you feel now when you grab it. And you shake it, and there seems to be something inside.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll open the box and see what's inside it.
Okay. So before you do that, let's leave that surprise.
Okay.
Let's go back to the other. Let's go with Mordecai first. Mordecai, while Olakar is doing that, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at this little table and chair right in front of us.
Okay. So yeah, there just seems to be like a reading table. So you presume that whoever comes to the study just uses this room to like for leisure, just to sit down here and read. There doesn't seem to be anything out of value, though the rag looks of good quality.
Okay, I'll move over to this here and have a look is there anything around this little thing?
Okay, make a perception check for me.
Just a 10.
Okay. So you don't find anything in this little cabinet here. However, as you're checking it, your attention gets drawn towards this bookcase over here, and you see that in this bookcase there's a couple of bookends. There's actually like all the bookcase is full with books, but actually the top of it, like when the shelf ends, which is like the top of it, you see some books there, and there's 2 book holders, one on each side of it, just to prevent the books from falling. And you see that they are made of ivory.
I will reach up and grab one to take it down and have a look at it.
Okay, roll history. Okay,
17.
so yeah, they look of very good quality. Like you estimate that each of them is worth 50 gold pieces.
I will take both of them and put them into my little bag.
Okay.
I don't
So-
blame you.
So while this is happening, what are Rodney and Bering doing?
I'm gonna check the door that I'm in front of, the
Okay.
traps, and then I'm gonna open the door if it's trap free.
Okay, roll perception then.
$13.
Okay. I mean, you check the door and you're like, yeah, it seems to me that it doesn't have any. You're reasonably sure that it doesn't have any traps on it.
Okay, I'm
Thank-
gonna open the door.
Okay, so the door opens, and it leads to. Oh, sorry. It leads to a bathroom. It's an ensuite bathroom here.
Gonna enter the bathroom and
Just. Uh-huh.
have a
You
look
see-
around the room and see what's in there.
Yeah, you see it's furnished with a bathtub. There's a sink, a toilet, a bathroom cabinet, and there's a clothes rack where there's some. There's actually a bathrobe hanging from it.
Yeah, I want to go and have a check in the kitchen cabinet. The bathroom cabinet.
Bathroom cabinet. Okay, so it's actually empty. Make a history check again.
And
Okay, so that's a bit better from the other one that you wrote. Yeah, after checking the bedroom and checking the bathroom, and seeing the lack of like clothes and stuff, and in here there's any lack of like things like toiletries and stuff, you come to the conclusion that this must be some sort of guest bedroom. You also come to the conclusion that the host must not be a very good host because he's not bothered to like putting any sort of like welcoming kind of like things like, yeah, you would expect to find toiletries there and stuff just so the guest feels welcome, and this doesn't seem to be the case.
So whilst he's doing that, can I do something silly and have a look under the bed?
You can indeed, yeah.
See if there's anything lurking under the bed.
Okay, make a perception check actually.
Okay.
Okay, so 12. So you don't find anything under the bed, but as you put your head down, you're very close to the floor, and actually as you're checking out, yeah, you hear a noise that seems to be coming from maybe downstairs. You hear a voice going just for like 3 seconds, and it goes away.
So can I try and work out if it's human or animal?
It's not animal, but you cannot tell if it's human. It could be something else. It sounded more like a cackling noise.
Okay. So I'm going to shout through to the guest that I've heard a noise coming from the floor below,
Okay.
and then I'll I'll go and sort of inform the others of what I've actually sort of heard.
Oh, sorry, can you say that
So-
again? I didn't get that.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna sort of go through to the study and let people know what I've heard.
Okay, yeah, you can. So as you do that, what's Arara doing?
I think I literally don't know where anyone else is. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
pop.
you-
I'm gonna pop my head up on the door, and I'm gonna go, Marco.
Rodney's gonna scream out Polo in a shrill, high-pitched girl's voice.
I'm gonna follow Rodney's voice to where they are.
Okay, that's fine. So okay, so we'll go back to Olakart and Mordecai. So Olakart, you open the box, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so inside the box you find an obsidian key.
Ooh.
I'm gonna show the others that I found it. I found the key.
Yay!
Okay, so I'm just gonna sort of say, hey, I was in the bedroom round the corner, and I could actually hear what sounded like cackling or laughter coming from the floor below. So I don't know if maybe whoever owns the house is in some sort of trouble down there, or
making the trouble.
yeah, or behind the trouble. Is it worth having a look into? Or now that we do we just want to sort of get out of here?
Okay.
I mean, if
so,
you feel like someone's in trouble, I'm always willing to help, but.
Well, we are here. I mean, we could always just maybe just have a quick look, and then if it gets too hairy, back out and get away.
Okay, so Rodney, as you're
yes.
talking about like what to do with the obsidian key, do you feel a current of hot air just coming from here? Like you got like you got the feeling that your friend Olakar should have felt it, but he doesn't seem to have it. You seem to be the only one who felt it.
Okay, so can I do an Arcana check to see if maybe the robe is responding?
You can make a perception check.
Yeah. Perception. Please be nice to me this time.
Okay.
Well, there you
So
go.
then I think, you first think that it's just a current of hot air that for some reason has to come out through this door, but as you kind of like as you kind of stretch your neck just to see through to see from the side to where Olakard is, like you got the feeling that there's some sort of creature in the corridor. But you don't seem to be able to see it.
Okay, so am I being drawn towards the creature? Maybe
you're not drawn towards it, but like you got the feeling that there's something there. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna just sort of let everybody else know, like, hey, I feel like there's something in the corridor. We do currently have an issue that there is somebody else in a bathroom on their own, and it's a part of the map. So,
okay,
am I able to maybe shout out to him, see if he can hear me, and say to him like, "Go away to the study"?
Yeah, you can try.
Or is that
so? What do you want?
Or is that potentially putting him in danger? I don't know.
This is D&D. You do what you want, and I determine what happens.
Yep. You do what you feel your character would do.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I'm going to inform the others of what I've heard. Well, what I thought. And I'm actually going to take a chance in going back round to the bathroom to inform the other member of the party.
Okay. So as you do that, again you hear a cackling noise. This time coming from this area over here. You hear, and make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, and you seem to, yeah, as you approach the corridor, you actually hear what you think it is, the beating of wings, and they seem to be heading this way.
Okay, so I'm going to sort of just say to the others that are back in the study, hey, follow me. There is something out here. I can hear it.
Okay, I'm gonna put the key back in the box and then put it in my bag so it's safe.
Okay.
And I'll
And I'm
follow
gonna
Rodney.
I'm going to sort of continue following the sound of the banging.
Okay, so
Now, do I know if it's on this? Do I know if it's on this floor or if it's like the floor below?
well, you heard the noise. The beating of wings seem to be heading in this direction.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna sort of get to by the corner, and I'm gonna shout out to who is it that's in the bathroom.
That'll be me.
It's Farron.
So I'm gonna shout out to Farron saying, "Hey, we're not alone in the corridor. Like, be careful."
Okay, so I'm gonna come out of the bathroom and into the corridor.
I'm gonna sort of say explicitly, I don't know what it is, so like, be careful.
Okay, so as you come out of the bathroom, Farron, you notice that this door that was closed when you came to the corridor is now open.
I'm going to shout to the guys and say, you know that room that we saw from the outside? Did anybody go in there?
No,
No.
No,
it was
not that I'm
when
aware
we
of.
came through.
Okay.
Actually, we didn't even check. We didn't even check the door on the way through.
Yeah, the door's now
fire.
open.
Okay, so
I'm going to head down the corridor to the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to look inside the room.
Okay. You see that the room is, you see that the room looks like empty. It's a massive room, but doesn't seem to be anything on it. You see 4 windows just on the north, here, and here. And just doesn't seem to be anything there.
So is there maybe like a concealed or hidden door within this room?
I don't know. You might have to look on it.
Okay, so what would that be? Perception or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Like, are
I'm
you going
gonna
into the room to check, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand just just like on the line of the doorway and do a perception check.
Okay, make a perception check. Okay. So let me check. Sorry. Uh, Okay, so yeah, so Farron, what are you rolling perception for?
Sorry, I pressed that accidentally.
Okay. So yeah, even when you're quite far away, Rodney, you seem to see like this area of the wall here, even when it looks like made of stone, you see that that's some sort of like it looks like some sort of like piece of cloth that it's being painted to look like the stone wall.
So, can I go over and investigate it?
You can try, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Uh,
as you get there,
and,
you hear a noise again. And from there you now see through that window, you see this door here, this room here is through the window. You see this creature here is in front of some sort of like piece of machinery, and you see that he actually puts his hand to a lever on it and throws it down, and then everything starts clacking around here. Farron, you notice that the door starts closing. So, guys, you need to roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Okay.
I'll rush everyone into the room.
Oh,
I need to roll initiative for the
Jesus
door
Christ.
as well.
Dear, that is tragic.
I don't know
If
why
you
it's
could-
not popping up, but I rolled an 8 on the for the turn. I don't know why it's not popping up though.
Okay, so who rolled an 8?
I did Alucard.
Oh, okay. All the cards. Okay, I need to roll for the door. Okay. Is that everyone rolled? Yeah. Okay, so I think that's everyone. Yeah, is everyone in the initiative order already?
Yeah.
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 Okay, so
Yeah, it looks
let me
like it.
see. Okay, so first is Arara.
As soon as I see that door, like, it's shut and I'm just gonna go, wee!
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hold an action for anything hostile.
Okay. Mm. 2 seconds, I need to check for something.
Can I actually quickly ask a question?
Yes.
It's not game related, but is it possible I can quickly have a bathroom break?
Yeah. So you want we'll take 5 if you want before we start the fight. Or the encounter. Doesn't have to be a fight.
Yeah, I have to use the restroom as well.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so we'll be back in 5 then. I know we say we're gonna be finished at 10:30, but we're almost done. So if you want to stay for a bit longer just to finish, it's fine for me.
I can stay.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Okay, so I'll be back in 5, and then we will continue. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, see you in a few.
All right.
Okay, guys, that's me back.
Yeah, I'm back as well. Are you back, John?
It's just only the two of us at the moment.
Okay, I'm back.
Let people. So how's the stream holding up, Nikki?
Pardon?
How is the stream holding up?
Yeah, it's doing really good actually. The connection's very stable at the moment.
Oh, that's good.
I actually forgot we're live streaming. I'm just so relaxed now. I forgot that we're doing that.
Yeah, that's good. I actually got the stream on my phone, just watching it. But it's the saying, I kind of like forgot. I mean, I don't have any problem with the streaming, like, to be fair, but like, yeah, I can understand that it can be intimidating. So it's good that you're feeling relaxed.
Should I put it back to the live screen?
Where's every hero?
Do. Is everyone back?
Hello.
Marco.
Hello.
Hello.
Follow.
Or low.
Okay, so are we waiting for anyone
I think that's
then?
everybody.
Or
I think everyone's back now.
okay. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, we can continue if you want. All right, so that's us, I think. Perfect. So yeah, Arara was reading her action in case something hostile came out. So next one is Farron.
Okay, the door's slammed shut, hasn't it?
It's not slammed shut yet, but you can see that it's closing. So,
Okay,
so
I'm
the
gonna
door
try.
is only it's on an initiative count of 10. So yeah, at the moment it's not closing, but you can see that it's starting to close.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak into the room quickly.
Okay.
And then, so who else is in the room with me? It's,
At the moment, you see Rodney is just over here, and you can see Arara
Arara.
is just there. Yeah.
okay. Done 5. Right. So what can I see from here?
So from there you can see this creature, which seems to be some sort of like, it looks like an imp, but it seems to be floating in the air, and there's like a steam coming from like his body seems to be made of steam and stuff, but he's actually in front of what seems to be a contraption, and he's just manically like pressing buttons and pulling from levers, and there's some sort of like a glass string over here.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the glass screen. Can I hit the glass screen with a my rapier?
You can, yeah.
Ready to do an attack roll for that?
You have to.
A 26 damage.
That's fine. 2 seconds. 26 damage.
No, 20 to hit with
20.
with
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
six piercing damage.
That's fine. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay. That's fine. So, oh, there you go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so you hit the glass, and like there's a chip on it, and you see how the chip is kind of starts like spreading to the glass, but it's still like you don't manage to quite break it yet.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, so next, what happens is Rodney, Farron, and Arara. You hear like a burbling noise, like some sort of garble, just coming from this part of the this part of the floor here, and you actually see like you see a little nozzle just coming from the floor, and there's like and it starts like spilling what looks to be a black liquid of some sort, and it just covers that area of the floor here.
Okay.
Okay, so next one is this little one here. This little one here, you see that he presses a lever, and from the ceiling, like falling down, hanging from a chain, you see a morning star, and that's all he does. And as he does that, you can hear him going, "Thieves! Leave the key back! Leave the master's key back where you found it! Leave it or die!" And that's all he does. So next one is Mordecai.
Okay, I'm going to use my 5, 10, 15, 20, 20 to move there. And then can I use a bonus action to dash a little bit to move a bit further in?
You can indeed.
Okay, so I'll move and dash over to there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm done for the turn.
Okay, that's fine. So okay. So at this point, this door slams shut. At this point, and also, yeah. So where is it? It's Faring and Rodney. You feel like something's coming out of the floor, and actually, where you're standing, there's that whole row of spikes coming out here and there on the wall, on this side here, and I need you to make a dexterity save. You two guys, Rodney and Faring.
23.
23.
I'm doing mine now.
Okay, so is that a dexterity save or a dexterity check?
Oh, sorry. Where do I do this?
Be a box with
Sorry.
6 items in it, and it should be a dexterity save.
Okay, so Farron, you managed to kind of like jump up and avoid it, and avoid the. It still grazes your feet. Rodney, you try to get out of the way, but you don't manage. So Rodney, you take 4 points of piercing damage, and Farron, you take 2 points of piercing damage, and you see how the spikes retreat into the floor. Okay. So that's it for the moment. So Olakart, you've been left out of the room. You see how the door slams shut with your friends inside. What would you like to do?
Oh man. And there's no way I could like. Is there any way I can? I'll go up to the door really quick. Is there any way I can like force it open or anything, or is it just sealed tight?
Let me check. Mm-hmm. Make an athletics check.
Athletics check.
It doesn't seem to be something that you can do with like thieves tools or anything. So it just
Okay.
pure strength is what's going to help you. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's slammed shut, but like you actually like see a little bit that it's still open. So The door is heavy as hell, but with that athletics check, you manage to turn it open to the side, so it opens towards this side. And yeah, unfortunately, that effort is just that check is taking all your effort, so you cannot do anything else in this round apart from moving inside the room. But you managed to open it.
Okay. I'll take a step right here then to get in the room. And then
Okay.
that'll end my turn.
Okay.
And luck was with me that time.
Okay, so yeah. So at this point, you see the morning star starts spinning around and starts moving towards Arara. Yeah. So like, yeah, it kind of like starts like spinning, and the chain is really long, so it starts just spinning around and manage to slowly starts getting towards. 2 seconds. Sorry guys, I need to move this to the side so I can move the morning star around. There we go. It's actually that's better. Can you still see the oil in the middle? Yeah.
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 Yeah, perfect. So I just put it in the map layer so I don't mix like tokens. So as the morning stars comes towards you, Arara, if you want to unleash your attack against it, you can do it.
Okay.
You don't have to, but you can if you want.
I'll do it.
Okay, go for it.
Just so you know, you jumped over.
Okay, so yeah, you hit with the short sword. So roll for damage. Okay, so I don't think you get sneak attack in this case. Oh no, you got an ally close by, I think. Or hold on a second. So
I think it adds it automatically just in case.
yeah, just
Yeah, you can switch it off in Beyond 20. If you click on the bit where it says Beyond 20, there's a load of settings and options there that you can switch it off in future.
Yeah, the enemy of the target needs to be next to the target. So even when Olakar is here, the sneak attack doesn't apply. So it's 2 points of piercing damage. So you hit the morning star, and like it starts like flying around a little bit without control, but still tries to hit you. I know it's gonna say longsword, but it just uses the same stats of flying sword, so it's gonna do piercing damage instead of slashing if it hits. So it's a 6 anyway, so it misses. And you also see just before Rodney can do anything, you see all of a sudden some spikes coming from there. They appear, and this almost instantly they go back into the floor. And Rodney, it's your turn.
Okay. Right. So I'm gonna. So where I am, where the circle off is on the wall. But I know I can see through. But is there any way of physically getting through?
You see that you can actually move the cloth, but the hole that you can see is too small for you to squeeze in. A smaller creature might be able to go there, so it will have to be a creature of small size to go through that hole.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to, with my character, towards the door. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm going to take the shot. Can we see what it actually is? Is it just like the flying? What is it? Is that all we can see?
So where are you looking at?
So I'm looking towards the weapon in front of.
Okay, yeah, you can see some morning star which is hanging from a chain that's coming from the ceiling.
Okay. Can I take it with my longbow?
You can, yeah. Okay, yeah, that hits. 10 damage. Yeah, 10 damage. So again the morning star swivels around as he gets the impact of that arrow, and it seems to be still moving, but you can see that one of the chain links hanging from the ceiling is looking like about to break.
Okay, I will take everything else on this turn. So
Okay.
I will end.
Okay, so now Arara and Olakard, you notice what seems to be like heat coming from behind you, like there's steam coming from where you are, and actually Rodney seems to feel it as well. All of a sudden, from behind you, this weaver materializes and opens his mouth and exhales a cone of steam. So can I have Arara, Olakard, and Rodney make a dexterity saving throw? Okay. So you take half damage of this. You manage to escape like the scalding steam. Not enough to avoid all damage, but you take half of this. So you take 4 points of fire damage. Rodney, Arara, and Olakard.
Okay.
4 points of piercing damage.
Fire damage. 4 points of fire damage.
5 fire damage.
Okay, and we start from the top. So Arara, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself. Because I'm hurt.
Okay. Okay, so you recover 7 points. 7 hit points.
And I'm gonna give Farron Bardic Inspiration.
Who?
Me.
Farron.
Farron? Okay. I'm just gonna put a little icon on you. There you go. Bardic Inspiration for you. Okay. Is that you then, Arara?
That's me.
Okay, so Farron, you're next.
Okay, as bonus action, I'm going to use my Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Okay.
I can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to teleport to there.
That's fine.
I gain resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Okay, that's fine.
I am then going to attack the person I'm stood next to with my rapier.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a good
That
attack, is
misses,
it?
unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not even any point using Bardic Inspiration on that because I don't think it'll make enough difference.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. So, yeah. After you teleport, you see those spikes coming out and coming back. And then this guy here, he turns towards you and exhales a cone of steam. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw, Farron.
16?
You make it, so you take half of this damage, and you have resistance as well. So you take half of the half.
How much was the damage?
So the damage is 7. So you would take 3, but it goes down to 1.
What?
Yeah, 1 point of fire damage.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So next one is Mordecai.
Yep. Oh, I am going to step up to here,
Okay.
just so I can get a clear line of sight on this guy here.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and cast Scorching Ray on him.
Okay. So there's a glass in the middle.
Not that guy. The one.
This one. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Roll.
Oh, okay, that's a 24
Okay.
to hit.
So that hits. So roll for damage if you want.
Not to go.
Okay.
3 damage.
So you send your scorching ray towards the creature. It hits a square in the chest, but you actually you don't see any reaction of pain coming from him. It gives you the impression that the fire won't harm this creature. So you got 2 more scorching rays. You can decide to aim at another enemy, mainly that Morningstar there.
Okay, well, fire them. The Morningstar.
Go for it.
Natural 1.
So yeah, that one unfortunately doesn't hit. And you got one more?
Yep.
That one doesn't hit either.
That's going to miss as well.
Yeah.
And that is me done, I think.
Okay. So that was okay. Yeah. So you see, yeah, Farron, you see that this guy the guy in front of you is almost transparent. So you're very surprised when you see behind him a very similar one appears. He opens his mouth and exhales another cone of steam. So I need you to do a dexterity save. This time you don't make it, so you take.
I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. Yeah.
What do I roll for that?
You need to, I think it's 1d6. Yeah, Arara.
Yeah.
Yeah. So roll 1d6.
Oh god.
Okay.
10.
Yeah, you're a bit kind of like scared as you draw on that inspiration, thinking that it's not gonna work, but it actually does.
Oh.
So you take half of this damage. So you take again. You take only 1.
Excellent. Okay.
And the creature starts circling around like 5, 10, 15. It's not for flanking. It's just for pure strategy, basically. Well, the door is not working anymore. So, Olakar, you're next.
Okay. What am I gonna do? So I'm going to, I guess, attack this thing right here
Okay.
with my quarterstaff, two-handed.
Yeah, go for it.
Never mind.
Yeah, unfortunately, that misses. You like to
Okay.
do anything else? Flurry of blows? Something like that?
No, actually, I'm gonna move over to here, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
use a bonus action
Okay.
to use my potion of healing because I need
Okay.
to
So
heal myself.
so if you move there because you are next to the creature, you will get an attack of opportunity from him.
Okay.
So it's up to you what you want to do. You want to risk it, or you want?
No, I'll stay there. I'll just use
Okay.
my bonus action and use my potion so I don't get attacked.
Okay. So roll 4d4 plus 4, and if you got the potion in the D&D Beyond, I think it should calculate. It should just do the roll for you.
So
Oh, there you go. So you take 11 hit points back. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, at this point the Morning Stars spins around again, and it's gonna try to hit Arara once again. For a 14. Yeah, that hits your Arara, so you take 3 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Not piercing, sorry, bludgeoning damage. And at the same, and just straight after that, those spikes come out and come back in. And Rodney, it's your turn now.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up next to the and then I'm going to use bonus action, a 2-weapon.
Well, you got your bow out now, so you can use a free action to swap one weapon for another one, but you cannot take both of them out at the same time. So on this attack, you swap weapons, you'd only be able to do one attack with your sword.
Okay, in which case then I'm just gonna shoot with the bow, and I'm gonna aim for the monster.
Okay, so you're gonna shoot with the bow. Are you gonna still move there?
Where was I before?
So you were here. Yeah, because if you shoot a ranged weapon with an adjacent enemy, you get a disadvantage on the attack rolls. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll stay where I originally was then, and I'll shoot the bow.
Okay, so are you shooting to the Morning Star again, or to the?
Yes, Morning Star.
Okay, go for it. Okay. Yeah, 24 hits. And yeah, that's enough. You with deadly accuracy, you point at that chain link that it was almost broken, and you actually like managed like to break it in pieces, and the Morning Star falls on the floor and harmlessly clatters against the stone floor, and it doesn't move anymore.
Okay, so just before my turn ends, am I able to move towards the one to pick it up,
Yeah.
or would I have to wait?
Yeah, you're able to move.
Okay. Well, I'll move to Dan, pick up the Morning Star.
Okay, that's fine. So now it's this creature's turn. This creature's turn, like it's not taking any damage, but he feels your Olakar is being pretty aggressive, so he's gonna try to attack him. And this time he just uses his claws. And he's going to roll a 7, so it doesn't hit. So we go back to the top. So it's your turn, Farron.
No, it's Aurora.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, Arara, it's your turn.
Dang. I should have moved behind him so you could get flanking. Oh well.
No, we're not doing
Oh,
flanking
no,
tonight.
we're not doing flanking on this game.
Oh, you're not? Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna say, I never thought I'd miss the smell of dwarf. Congratulations, you've got nose death. Vicious mockery.
Okay, so wisdom save, which he doesn't make. Takes 4 points of poison damage.
Sorry, that rolled twice.
Oh, sorry, no, psychic damage. Sorry. So yeah, and you see that he makes a face at the mockery, and he goes. He's still flying in the air a little bit. Well, it's not flying; he's hovering in the air, like just to be able to reach. But yeah, he's still there. Like, do you manage to hurt him this time? Okay, so next one is Farron.
Okay, I am going to attack the one here.
Yep.
With my rapier that I have out.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So 9 piercing damage.
Okay, so you hit him, and like it's like the creature's kind of made of steam, so it's almost like ethereal when you hit. But you can actually see when you removed your rapier, you can see actually plumes of steam seem to be like moving away from his body, and he looks slightly smaller as you withdraw the weapon. He's still looking kind of okay, but you've done some damage there.
Okay, and then I am going to use my cunning action as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to disengage.
Okay.
And run over to here.
That's fine. So yeah, this creature here, like sees you running away, but like you as you move away, you can see actually a little bit of fear in his eyes because you've managed to hit him, and he kind of like makes some mutters some words like that you cannot understand. What languages can you speak actually, Farron?
Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
Okay, so you definitely cannot understand this. Yeah, he utters some words, and you see how his outline starts turning blurry. So yeah. Okay. Yep. All right. So and he goes. No, he stays there actually. At this point, again, you can see this and this going up and going back down. And Mordecai, you're next.
Okay. Is it possible to attempt to cast a firebolt at the door?
It is indeed.
I will give that a try.
Go for it.
But you want to hit there?
Uh-huh. Yes, that hits. Roll for damage.
2.
Okay, not too much damage. You yeah. It's not too much damage, but you actually focus the firebolt on the area that Faring already tried to hit with his rapier, just over here, and you see how that part of the glass just breaks into pieces, leaving a little room for you to step into this room if you want.
Yeah, have I still got movement?
You still do have movement, yeah.
Okay, I'll move. Move into the room there.
Okay. So yeah, as you move forward, this guy here comes out to say hello, and he's gonna try to hit you with his claws. It hits you. Doesn't do much damage though. 3 points in total. 2 of slashing plus. No, actually 4. 2 of slashing plus 2 of fire.
Okay.
And that's him. So Olakar, you're up.
All right. I'm actually gonna hopefully hit him this time, since my quarterstaff hasn't been good for me.
Okay.
Again. There we go.
Yeah, that hit this time.
All right, and I'm gonna swing at him with 2 hands, so I can do a little more damage.
Okay. Okay, so you do good damage there. Like the creature, yeah, you hit him, and it kind of it seems that his body breaks in two as it tries to dodge that. So you see the legs from one side and the rest of the body from the other, try to avoid it. But actually, when it comes back, you actually see that effort kind of has made some damage there, because it looks pretty smaller. It's not looking great.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use a bonus action to take a key point and do Fury of Blows as
Okay, go for
well.
it.
First attack.
That one is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Okay. And then the second one. Oh, that's not even gonna. Nope.
Oh, that misses as well. Okay. You like to do anything else?
No. That'll end my turn.
Okay, so Rodney, you're up.
I'm going to go in with the longbow and try and shoot it in the stomach.
Okay, so you're gonna try to shoot this guy with a longbow. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you're next to him, so you would be rolling with disadvantage because you're shooting at point blank, and it's so you can use your free action if you want to swap your bow for your longsword and attack at melee range instead. So a melee attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll hit short sword.
Short sword. Okay. Okay, that 13 will hit. Okay, how do you finish him?
I'm just gonna ram it into like his chest and like drag it down to the floor.
Okay, that's fine. So as you do that, like the creature, like kind of like yeah, he just turns into like a cloud of steam, and it's actually this is one of the reasons why the adventure is called "The Joke's on You." The creature explodes, and
Oh,
Oh dear.
oh,
you guys,
awesome.
Rodney, Olakard, and Arara, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Oh, it was bound to happen.
Okay. Okay, guys. So believe it or not, even you make it, Olakard. So
Oh,
you
really?
take half. Yeah, you take half of this damage. You take 2 points of fire damage as the creature explodes and goes away.
Hey,
And
those
it-
are like the creatures off of Critical Role. Those annoying ones. Anyways,
okay, so and he would normally go next, but he's gone. So we go back to the top. Got Arara next.
I'm gonna start off with tapping Olacard on the shoulder and giving him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Then I will end my turn in that space.
Okay. So your next Farron.
Okay, I am going to move over to this corner.
Okay.
I am going to attack the one next to Mordecai.
Okay.
Get extra damage on this one. I'm going to do. Actually, I've still got my rapier out, so no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move to there.
Okay.
And I'm going to stab the one next to Mordecai with my rapier.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, that hits.
21 to hit with 13 damage.
Okay, so you give it a hit there, and like you see that it turns really, really small at this point. You've done a lot of damage there. He's still flying around, but he looks really, really hurt.
Okay, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Go back to there.
That's fine. So you can see, you can see in front of you those spikes coming out of the floor. You go, whoa! They're coming out. You're not close enough for them to hurt you, but yeah, they kind of like give you a fright there, and then they disappear again. And this guy's turn. This guy is yeah, he sees you hitting this little one, firing, and he goes down to attack you. 10, 15, 20. Oh, I did vertical. No, it's not what I want to do. There you go. So he's gonna try to attack you with his claws.
Okay.
For a 12.
14.
Misses. Yeah. And that's him. Okay, so Mordecai, you're up.
Okay, I would like to cast Magic Missile on the one that's right next to me.
Okay, that's fine. Roll for damage.
Can you choose different targets with magic missile?
Yes.
Yes, they've got 3 glowing darts of magical force. Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see within range.
Okay, so 5 with the first. Okay. Okay, so the three glowing darts of energy hitting squarely in the chest. You're almost like hitting point blank, and the creature like with an agonizing scream of pain. Yeah, how you want to finish him? Actually,
I was gonna, that's what you get for pissing me off. Rah!
okay, and the creature falls down, but it also explodes. So you need to make a dexterity save.
Dexterity.
Yeah. Okay, so you make it. You take half of this damage. You take 1 point of fire damage.
1 point of fire.
Yeah, this one's gone. And at this point, Farron, you see that this one here turns towards the remains of his fallen comrade, and you can actually see like tears just flowing from his cheeks that they actually like turn into steam as they fall down, and he goes on the floor and starts crying. It's like, you killed my friends! You killed my friends! You just had to come here and steal from my master, and now you killed my friends.
I stay silent.
Guys from the other room and start laughing.
Who starts laughing? Sorry.
Rodney.
Okay.
Totally awkward silence.
Uh-huh. So the rest of you, what are you doing?
Are we still in combat, or was combat dropped?
Combat is dropped now. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
yeah, this creature kind of like sort of have surrendered because like after what happened to the other two little ones.
Right. Which way? Which way is the creature looking?
It's looking towards Farron.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him with my rapier.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay then.
No, I'm not.
That's savage.
It's like
Oh, wow.
it's like, how dare you? You break into my master's house and now you're trying to kill me as well? And for what? For that bloody obsidian key? You want it? Take it. Just leave. Look, I'll even stop the machine. And he flies here and turns everything off.
As he runs away, do I get an attack of opportunity?
Well, if you're gonna be that cruel at this point, yes, you get an attack of opportunity.
Hey, I didn't start this fight. I just walked in the room and he started throwing shit at me. He's getting exactly what he deserves.
Yeah.
You don't piss
Okay.
off an assassin.
That's fair.
Oh, for fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
you
I can't hit him for love nor money.
actually hits. Yeah,
Oh, does it?
yeah.
Okay, so it's
He
just
goes-
9. It's just the 9 damage, not the
Okay.
sneak attack.
Okay, so yeah, he goes, "Ow, you ungrateful thing! I'm letting you go, and you—that's how you pay me? Just
I
pray
just-
that my master doesn't come back."
I just stare at him and go, "You attacked an assassin. That's your mistake."
You broke into my house first. I'm on my right to defend it.
I broke into no one's house. If I recall
did?
rightly, the door was ajar.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you sneak into the balcony. So don't give me that.
Is anyone else doing anything, or am I going to go and stab him again?
I'm not.
Be out here, and I'm going to take I'm going to cast Good Berry on myself. If that's possible.
Okay. Okay, so Farring, are you gonna attack him?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. So,
Oh, for God's sake, my rolls have gone shit. This is like karma or something.
he's like, okay, you asked for it, and he blows his breath against you. So you need to make a dexterity save. Okay, so you take half of
We'll
this
see.
damage.
Now you roll high.
Exactly.
Take
Well,
4 points of fire damage.
it's a good time to roll high, though, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Can I walk into the room?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, "Ah, that explains the spell." Vicious mockery.
Okay. 13.
It does nothing.
Oh.
I'll throw down another magic missile at him.
Okay.
Did the door open, by the way?
The door is
Or does it
open. Yeah.
still open? Yeah, I forced it open. Never mind.
6 damage to.
Yeah, no, he's still up. And at this point, he goes, "Oh, you're so cruel." He's gonna disengage and go 5, 10, 15, 20, and you can see how he disappears to this flap over here. 5, 30, and gets all the way here.
And I'm going to cut him off.
Okay.
I'm going to. The thunder, the short sword.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. How do you want to finish him?
Just literally a very gentle on the forehead with the sword.
Okay, so as he collapses on the floor and starts like turning into a pile of steam, he explodes. So you need to make a dexterity saving throw, Rodney.
I keep forgetting about these explosions.
Okay, you make it, so you take half of this damage. You take 3 points of fire damage.
Okey-dokey.
Um,
Okay, guys.
Okay, now that he's dead, I think I turn to the group and say, now that we've got rid of him and his horrible little contraptions, I think we should head back to the Crimson Tusk to get our reward.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That sounds like a good plan.
okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do a quick epilogue. So guys, you return to the Crimson Tusk. Rev is really happy to see you back. As you, so what do you do when you get there?
We're going to walk in. We're going to go over to, like I said, I'm rubbish with names. I can't remember that person's name.
Red.
And I'm going to say, before the others turn up with the key, I'm going to say, so we agreed 300 gold for the return.
I know where you're going with this.
I seem to recall it was 250, good sir. Don't try your luck. Don't push it.
Can I try a deception test?
You can, yeah.
$17.
Okay.
No, I definitely recall we said 300.
Okay, 2 seconds. Check something.
Going to be an evil wizard now that's going to strike me down.
So we never actually found out what exactly happened to the sorcerer.
Okay, so it actually goes 270.
Okay, it's not what we agreed, but I accept. And then I call the rest of the group in behind me with the key.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, she's really happy to see the key delivered to her, and yeah, they give you 270 gold coins, and guys, this is the end of the jokes on you.
Okay, so I take the 270 gold. I pocket 20 of it straight away.
All right.
And then when the others have come in, I then split it evenly with the rest of the group.
Okay.
Can we attack from outside, or
Sorry, what did you say?
I say like attack him outside?
Yeah.
Like shit or something.
I didn't hear that.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry, we didn't catch what you said.
Yeah, no, I said so. Would they like have to sort of not get the money somehow, or
Well, I mean, if Faring was inside the inn agreeing to that price before you entered, you probably wouldn't notice that he took some extra money for himself.
that's what.
I mean, I can roll a sleight of hand, and you can do a perception if you want, and to see if I pocketed the money.
Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay,
20.
so-
No, you
Okay,
didn't.
so Faring is very fast and very knowledgeable of the arts of concealing stuff. So he manages to pocket the money before you can notice Rodney.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I think that's very ungrateful of you. I mean, I already negotiated an extra 50 gold, and I could have kept the 50 and just said, "Oh no, she only gave us the 200." I thought I was being generous, giving you the 250 between us.
Okay, guys. Well,
no.
that was the end of the adventure. Now,
That was excellent.
So-
Thanks a lot, Tony. Really enjoyed that.
no worries.
Yeah, that was
glad
fun.
you
Yeah,
did.
thank you very much.
No worries. So,
Yeah, that's-
I'll see. I'll see if I can get something else prepared for in a few weeks' time, and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys,
Alright.
thank you for
Sounds
today,
good.
and
Thank
I
you.
shall see you next time.
And thanks for Nikki for hosting us on Twitch again. That's
Yes,
appreciated
yes, indeed.
as well.
Thank you,
It
Nikki.
actually worked
Yeah,
this
thank you.
time.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
It was quite fun.
Speaking of stream,
Okay, guys.
I need to end the
Okay,
stream.
guys.
I'll see you all later. Good night.
See you
All right.
later.
Good night.
Bye.
No.
Thank you to everyone who tuned in today. We are going to raid out to Kibi